Oh, hello chat, welcome, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. We are back in the server again today of the Neverbound SMP, working along on our chicken farm. And I'm very excited to be getting some more stuff done with that. There we go. Oh, we do need to sleep though, so let's quickly do that before we talk about too much. Because if a creeper showed up and exploded and broke everything, we would be very sad. We're probably gonna have to go and Did we move the bed up top? No, we did. Okay, no. Wait, did we move it down here? Oh god, okay. Did we? It's just under the wood over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna sleep. Give me 2 seconds. I just gotta go grab something. All right. Whew, there we go. Okay. Hey, Gremlin, welcome. How you doing? It is good to see you. I need to grab my remote for my camera because my lighting's a little off for it. Today is another wonderful day. At least I find it to be a wonderful day. All right, let's do that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That's fine. All right. Maybe it was fine to begin with. So, what we've got to get done today is a few things. We got to get the exterior done around the outside. We got to figure out how it is that we want it to look, what kind of blocks we're going to use. The dark oak planks is what we're just using to block everything in to begin with. It is definitely going to 100% change. We could also use to get some new boots and probably some better armor. All of the plate stuff that I had during the last lore video, the durability all on that went down. And I didn't worry about it at first because I thought plate armor from the Tinker's mod was going to work the same way as tools, where once the durability goes out, it counts as a broken tool, but it stays physically in your inventory. But no, from the crate mod, your plate armor completely vanishes and disappears. We also have to go and get some glass coming in. Got to get some glass smelting. Besides that, it's going to be collecting eggs, which hopefully, because we left this set up, hopefully this has been collecting a bunch of eggs that we're going to be able to use to start popping chickens out into these different areas. I guess we could also be breeding them too. Maybe that's not a bad idea. There's got to be an easy way to set up a chicken breeder, right? In a perfect world, the coolest kind of factory would be one where we have some sort of sensor or detector that can tell when a chicken is located on one of these spots. And if there isn't one, then these chickens that are constantly being bred and put onto a conveyor belt would come along and they would just get pushed into these different spots. And we would have it so that we'd make some overly complicated system so that it can detect that once, I don't know, like once 12, or I don't know, let's say once 30 or 40 eggs have been made, then it would kill the chicken and another one would be replaced, which it wouldn't need to happen, but I think it'd be kind of a neat, fancy way to make it a little bit overcomplicated. So we might try doing something that later on. And we're definitely not implementing it here because I think we'd have to make a very large facility for something like this, but just to see if it's possible. There's a few blocks we'd have to play around with from the crate mod to see if they can interact with the mobs and tell if a mob is in a different place. Hey, Casper, welcome. How you doing? Because I know there's certain things you can use, like the... It's similar to the stockpile switch, but it's not that. The content observer. So I know the content observer, it can detect items or fluids. Okay, so it's just items or fluids. Even if it could detect mobs on a conveyor line, there's no way we'd be able to tell it to say like, hey, look for this specific mob, because the way they usually work is you interact with an item on top of the observer in its little slot, and then it takes the image for that. And then, yeah, it's not like we can just pick up a mob and right click with the mob on it, unless you can do it with a lead, but you're doing well. Just assignment work at the moment. How am I? I am doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. I'm playing Minecraft, so I can't complain. And we're working away on getting our chicken stuff done. The plan is hopefully today we can get the basics of this operating and starting to store eggs, because I'm hoping for Friday's video to possibly have the blaze cakes up and done. But at this point, it's not looking like it's going to be that way. Because a portion of this Friday's video is the tutorial on what's it called? Our auto miner. I never really came up with a great name for it. Chat, we should come up with a name for that today. If anybody has any suggestions on what we should call our auto miner besides auto miner, then let me know, and we'll mark all that stuff down. But yeah, what we finished off doing last week, or not last week, yesterday, feels like last week, was we got a bunch of this dugouts. We have our conveyor lines all pointing up towards this. We could go and grab some funnels, and we can get this powered up. We should be able to do that. You will think of your best puns? Perfect. The more puns that we can incorporate into the names of all of our stuff, I think the happier we will all be, and the happier just everything will be in general. So we're gonna need these. I think it's safe for us to toss the dirt. We just gotta find where we put the funnels. There we go, brass funnels. We could probably get away with the regular funnels, but I want to use brass ones because I can just generate it like there's no tomorrow, so that's not a big deal. But it would, just in case things ever get built up or clogged up, we want these to be able to just pull everything in as fast as humanly possible. I forgot the last thing the last thing we actually started doing was getting the train here ready to go. We've got the spot for it. I forgot about that. Okay, let's actually get back to working on that. Let's do that, because that's going to decide how this part gets laid out. Because I think we were going to redesign it possibly and have the track come up higher and then flow right directly underneath this. I think that's why we started marking out some of this. But I don't know if there's a way we can actually get this to go in nicely. Because in a perfect worlds, this would come running through underneath. This would come to here. And I don't think... The only way we can get it to work... You know what? We could actually bring this track up higher sooner. So the only way you can connect tracks is when it's on one of the perfectly flat spots. Anything that's got the slight angle and curve won't work. So what if we just made this flatter sooner, right? If we connect this. All right. So maybe we'll change it so that we might see if we can get that to this whole corner to be one movement. If it doesn't make sense what I'm saying right now, it will hopefully in a brief moment. Okay. So we're going to go and see if we can bring the track to here. We just got to get the same height. Not a name, but you have a joke. What do you get when you push a piano down a mining shaft? I don't know. What do you get? Because I've also got a joke for you. What do you call a pig that's climbed up into a tree? A flat miner. Flat miner is pretty good. So here's my one for you, and it's, what do you call a pig that's climbed up into a tree? Did you miss anything? Hey, Mr. Pickle, we're just telling jokes back and forth right now. We got from Gremlin. It was what do you get when you push a piano down a mining shaft? A flat miner, which is pretty good. I like that. And then mine was, what do you call a pig that's climbed a tree? And then the answer to mine is pigs can't climb trees. It was really I saw that one. I heard that one on TikTok earlier today. I thought it was really funny. I loved it. It's like the perfect kind of dad joke that you tell your kid, because it feels like it almost transcends dad joke, where it's not a joke, but it's something you'd expect to hear like a dad say. What do you call a cow with no legs? I feel like it's got to be something to do with milk. Too far away. So this can connect to right here. So I think we're gonna go too far away. Okay. Can we go to here? The slope is too steep, so we gotta bring this one down. Ground beef. I like it. I like it. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ground beef. Okay, let's try. So we can go here. That's too steep. But we can bring it back. It's still too steep. Oh, it's too steep because we got to bring it out farther this way. Okay, one sec. We're gonna, every time we go to mine stuff with our pickaxe, it's gonna play stuff in the from the offhand. Oh, it's so close. It's got to go one more. We can get this to work. Oh, wait. Okay, let's try something. Let's try something. We're going to go and move this back one block and see if that's going to help us line stuff up a little nicer. So we're going to pop out this. Oh, crap. Okay, so we got to go here. Grab this. Fingers crossed. It's just going to match up exactly how I want it to. There we go. So this one goes here. And then this will have no problem connecting. Did I see your train? Did you, is that the train that, I saw there was a train posted in the Discord. It was either late last night or this morning, and I haven't looked at it yet. Did you hear about the rapper that went on the mining accident? Now every time he opens his mouth, it's nothing but rock. Oh, I love it. Hopefully the movement was pretty fluid. Mr. Pickle, I feel like you were trying to incorporate a joke into the train comment there, and I, you know, A for effort. A for effort. I'll give you an A for effort there. So this is going to bring the train line straight, which I think we can get our branching path that we want now. So we're gonna grab this. Yep, here it is. Okay. Oh, I just hate how I don't like this, where the track is a part of the other one. I want them to separate. So what we'll do is we're going to get an S. Thought we were going to die there. It's a fluid train used for transporting water. Nice. I have a fluid. I think I've got one fluid train for lava right now and another. No, we don't have a fluid train for lava. We do have a big one for water with the Nether. But I know we were thinking of adding a second one, so that might work out pretty good. I've been watching your TikToks forever, but because of some work stuff, I've not been able to watch your YouTube stream. So excited you have some time to watch the stream today. Hey, Jackster Droid, welcome. It's good to see you. Thank you. That means a lot. Welcome to the live stream experience, where it's a lot more casual, but we still believe in world domination, and that's our future appropriate goal. All right. I feel like we just slept. So what I'm thinking is, let's bring a line out this way. And we'll see if we can connect our train in to get this going nicely. And by nicely, I mean in a way that at least I'm satisfied with. So if this goes here, can this? So we can do a track that cuts off to the side right there. Oh God, good job, Spencer. Good job. And then we can have it lift up. Love that. What's your favorite part about the crate mod? Oh, right now it's definitely the trains. I love building the train networks and connecting things all over the world. There's so many different farms that we could have put in the same area, but now we have excuses to just build them separately and connect them with trains, which I'm all for, and I'm really enjoying. So now that turn is too sharp. Okay. I think we're gonna take out those because I like the more gradual turn. And this isn't exactly how I originally envisioned this, but I think this is gonna work okay. I also forgot to get a shovel. Personally, you enjoy seeing contraptions work and building them by your own design? Yeah. It's really cool, too, when you can see someone else who's built some, like, ridiculous contraption. You're just like, okay, let's see if I can recreate that. And then make my own little twists and turns on it and make it into... Oh, crap. Chat, we messed up. This doesn't go up. Uh-oh. This isn't supposed to go up. You tried to set up the trains, but you had some serious difficulty? Well, if you ever have any questions about certain elements of it, let me know, because I love them. But I also completely, totally understand if it's something people want to try and figure out on their own, because some of that's the fun for me with all this. We could call the mining machine the accident drill happen. All right, we have our first suggestion. The accident drill happen. The accident drill happen. I feel like it's in the right direction, but it's missing that after accidents. Oh, you know what? A lot of well, hopefully not many accidents happen with it. The mining contraption? Mr. Pickle, the automated mining machine over at Grand Chasm Industries. I was just asking earlier at the start of stream that if anybody has any suggestions for names for the machine to let me know, because it's coming out in a tutorial form and the schematics for it this Friday with the YouTube video. Oh, something I thought was really neat. So whenever Dream goes to record one of his videos, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be true, but a friend was telling me that they heard in one of his Discord stage or YouTube podcast things, whatever it was that he was doing, one of the requirements that he has for anybody that joins him in his recordings for those is that they can't eat food for 2 to 3 hours before the recording because of the food voice. Which apparently, and it kind of makes sense, is that if you eat food, then your voice kind of, it's like you almost got like this food voice for a little while. And so it kind of affects how you're talking, which I totally get. I had a couple hot dogs just before stream, and I can feel like these lumps in my throat and stuff like that from when I'm talking. I kind of feel like I have to clear my throat a little bit more often. But I didn't think that it changes the voice. So I'm really curious about that now. Okay. We need to grab... Let's see if we have any train casings in here. I'm hoping we do. Same thing with recording in studios for music and voice acting changes your voice. You have to wait to record. Wait, it does the same thing for those too? That's cool. And it really does make sense. All right, train casing. I think we've got we don't have much. We have 2. That'll at least get us 1 cart started, although we're gonna want 2, so we'll take both of these. We should hopefully have another station. I remember seeing one. One of these had 2 stations, and we took one of the stations out. I just don't remember where we put it back in. Oh, come on. Did I miss it? I don't want to have to leave. I guess we could always take the station that we have the current train that we're on right now sitting on. Let's go double check the chest here, though. The Diaboladrill. The Diaboladrill! Ah, that's clever. I like that. Buddy's boring build. Mr. Doggo. Hello, cow. I forgot we had you in here. You went to an art school and your friends could not eat for 2 to 3 hours for voice acting when doing their co-op program they were doing. That's cool. Now I want to Google a bunch of that stuff because I'm sure there's a lot of people talking about why you can't, and I'm curious to all the exact reasons as to why it changes things. Come on, we're not gonna get the station at all. I thought for sure we had another one in here. Okay. So we don't have a station set up here yet. We might have one farther back. What time of day is it? We got tons of time. All right, we're gonna do a quick jog back and see if we left one along along this train track. Because there's a couple times that we've made little tracks to go and disassemble the train to get parts. Is this mod just the create mod, or is it a pack? So we are playing on the Neverbound SMP. And let's break this. That has the create mod. We've got Tinkers, Pam's Harvest Craft, and we have Ars Novo, because that's got some some interesting Tinker stuff. Trying to think, I don't think there's anything else off the top of my head that's like a really big standout one that we've got from here. But yeah, it's a custom mod pack for the Neverbound SMP. Which is, it's the same place that most of the shorts take place on as well. Oh wait, we might have actually picked up the station. I'm a little worried we might have picked it up. I think we set it up over here to get more tracks out of the train. You know, there is one spot we could take the station from that we don't need anymore. Because I was using it to haul resources out of the underground ruins back before... yeah, back before I had the whole network kind of connected to it. You've never seen Tinker-like tools in the Create mod. I thought Tinkers was a part of a Create Above and Beyond, but I might be wrong. I haven't seen a station yet. Where else could we steal one from? We could take a station from Tinkertown. We might be able to do that. You don't think so? Yeah, I'm not sure. For some reason, I thought it would have been. Sometimes I have one down here to go and do some changes on trains, but then we don't have it. Okay. Because with moving all the stuff around at Grand Chasm Industries, I don't believe I have obsidian plates set up right now. I don't think I have anything making those. Wait, we could take the station... We could take one of the stations from the Underground Railway, because we don't use that anymore. We have it just in case it's ever needed, but it has become obsolete. It has become a thing of the past. So let's go do that. I was craving some anime, and I couldn't figure out what it was that I wanted to watch, because I'm caught up on most of the new shows this season. So I ended up... let's take this one. You know what? Let's take this one as well. We don't need these down here anymore. I need to automate train stations and stuff like that. Yeah, I just got to get the rest of the stuff set back up over at Grand Chasm Ministries, because the whole mess of automation that we set up, a lot of it's been taken apart and removed. Because I've been wanting to get things a little bit nicer and cleaned up. Actually, we could go later on. We could go back to Grand Chasm Ministries. I could show you guys the new addition to the automated mining machine, and then yeah, I could show you the new kind of setup that I've got going. Oh, there is Tinkers? Nice. Do you know? Because I think I guess someone was telling me that Create Above and Beyond is in 1.16, and I believe it's got. So I don't think Create Above and Beyond has trains yet. I could be wrong though. One of them doesn't. Oh, they have a few different versions of the mod pack? Okay. I thought there was only one Create Above and Beyond. Oh god, do we have a bed somewhere here? I don't know if you guys saw the TikTok, but or the short, but all of the infested stone. Truly diabolical. Okay. We might have a bed just outside over here. Hey, Red Cherry Vodka! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I usually leave one out over here when I'm building stuff and setting stuff up for the Spanzanius shorts. I'm still having a difficulty getting the contraption finished and ready to go for the next one of these. And I'm hoping I'll have it ready to go soon. I don't have the bed from here. Okay. We just gotta hope that no mobs spawn. Especially creepers up around the up around the chicken farm. We should be okay though. We are highly talented Minecraft adventurers, so we should be fine. There's some different create mod packs like Above and Beyond, but it's the most popular. Oh, okay. My favorite mod pack that has the create mod in it is Stoneblock 3. The way they incorporated Stoneblock 3 is really cool. The only complaint that I have, although, because I used to stream a Stoneblock 3 playthrough. Back when I was working on a bunch of stuff that I didn't want to show for the Neverbound SMP. And Stoneblock 3 was so much fun. Ah, dude, nice. You did a bunch of that one? I really enjoyed it. But I felt that the chickens mod, there were certain resources the chickens mod was really awesome for, but I feel like a lot of it felt like it took things away. Which, realistically, I could have just not used it, and then it would have been fine. And because there's no requirement to have it going. Although I think there might have been, I think there was, oh wait, no, there was 1 or 2 resources that we were trying to get from that, because it was really, really challenging to get normally. And then we ended up just automating everything through it. Also, the next thing that we're getting for the axe here is something for experience points repairing it. The infested stone is truly diabolical. Perfect. Oh, this guy's got armor. You found the YouTube emotes? Nice. We, I think we're gonna have our own special emotes as well. So one thing I gotta check, and I'm not sure. It's gonna suck if you have to be a member to use all of them. I'm really hoping that YouTube has a couple free emotes. But I've got emotes uploaded. They've all been approved. And we just got to get the membership stuff toggled on now, which to do that, I still have to figure out some member only videos, because YouTube says like, hey, you've got to do the member only stuff or the member only videos before you can open up membership kind of stuff. So yo, I would like to stick around a bit, but I have to practice drums, so I might be back later. All right, we will see you possibly later. The attack came from behind. I go, oh man, my whole attention shifted. But I'm really hoping that it's not just. I'm really hoping that we can get some of them as free emotes that anybody can use, because that would be nice. Anytime I'm trying to do this, there we go. It never works. All right, the bed. Oh, we should probably place torches all the way around up here too, shouldn't we? So slabs are a block that mobs can't spawn on. But is that only when the slab's on the top part? Or if I have slabs up against this bottom floor? I wonder if that's... Oh, dude, there's one right down in there. Oh my god. Hey, Sudaku, welcome, welcome. It's exactly what I was worried about. I couldn't believe the little snot was hiding right in this little corner. Oh, what a snake. Okay, so now we got our stations. So we've got to figure out the height for our train. Typically our trains go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. The slab has to be the half top for it to make sense. Okay. Good to note. So that means train's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, do I have schematics here? Because I have a cargo train schematic that we could place. We just don't have the right blocks for it, but we can use it as an outline. Because then it'll match. I'm trying to keep all of the cargo trains to have the same spots for their sizes. Or yes, the same size as well as... what do you call it? Same size as well as... the portable interface connectors in the same locations as well. That way, everything's kind of universal for connecting to everything. What made you start YouTube? That's... I would like for it to be a really complicated answer, but it's actually pretty simple. I just really enjoy making content. I always have. I started out making, like, my very first YouTube videos I ever made were, although I didn't upload most of them to YouTube, but they were AMVs, because I just really enjoyed editing them. And then later on down the road, some friends started streaming on Twitch, and so I joined them a few different times, and then eventually I joined their Twitch group, and then we did stuff on there for a while, and then eventually I was just like, yeah, you know, I just want to do some of my own content as well. And then it just kind of went from there. But it really, yeah, I mean, it really just comes down to I love editing. It's one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes the editing process isn't fun, but when the video's done and looking back at the whole thing, it's always just like, oh yeah, it feels good. Okay, so let's toss that for now. What we'll do is we'll borrow the cannon from... I guess we don't even need to borrow the cannon, we just need the schematic. So we have the portable, right here, our portable reconnaissance minivan. I don't have a schematic in it. All right, never mind. Cool, we're building something brand new. What do we have for blocks for this? I don't want to use... I'd like to use... If anything, I'd like to use stone. But I don't think we have a ton of it, because I want to use slabs. I really like the look of slabs on trains for the cart parts. Your train is 5.5 blocks tall. Nice. We could just make it a cobblestone to begin with, and I can just replace the other parts later. Why don't we do that? I saw cobblestone slabs. Where were they? Okay. Yeah, we can always go and adjust the actual blocks of it later. So the plan's gonna be to have so our trains blocks are gonna go something like here and here. And then we're gonna have the slabs along this bottom parts. The item vaults is gonna be 3 tall. Gotta go by. All right, well, Gremlin, thanks for hanging out. Have yourself a good one. So we're gonna want the train to be down 1 more level, because that'll let us put stuff on top of the train and it won't look ridiculous. Okay. Then we should be good. The plan's to do a full vault on this. Yeah, we'll do a full-length vault, and we'll have it park in between the 2 different containers. Did you know that if you use your wrench to make a normal gearbox vertical, it makes the item that you pick up with a vertical gearbox... If you use your wrench to make a normal gearbox vertical, it makes the item when you pick it up a vertical gearbox instead of normal... Yeah! You can also just throw the gearboxes... If you have them in your inventory, you can also place them up top. You know what? I'm just going to have this on in the background. While playing the drums, good luck, Soup. Okay, so we're going to place our tracks again. I wonder if this can make it there. Oh, it can. Do we want this to be a... We can keep it as a tight curve, right? Let's do that. That's fine. So what you up to? So, Daku, we are making the train or the cargo container for the train that's going to be carrying all of our resources. Although I just realized, ideally we would want 4 train casings. We only have 2. I don't remember seeing any others in the train. We're going to double check here. I think that we only had the 2. That's going to complicate things a little bit. We could disassemble one of the trains that's underneath Grand Chasm Industries, because we don't use those anymore. Shoot. I guess the other thing, too, is we don't really need... We don't really need the train to be running right now. We can just get it so that it's ready to go as soon as we do need it, right? We can do something like that. Okay. There's a weird graphical thing. I just want to see if it does the same thing. Oh, yeah, it does that. See, look, it's like slightly off, and it bothers me. All right. So if our train's going to come in through there, and if our interior stairs are here, we're actually going to want the stairs to go down even farther. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have this as one level, and then we'll also have this as another level. So if this comes in here, and then we'll do the stairs going down again. I think I like that. Hey, Melty! Welcome, welcome! It is a pleasure to see you. I just gotta get down to that height level. It's probably gonna go what? I bet right here is gonna be where it flattens out, this spot right here. So we'll just dig this down to match it. And it might be kind of neat to have the multiple different levels here, because we can have a few different up floor or like things going on up top and down below, which might be kind of fun. All right. You're hiding from a bunch of children right now. That is fair. Children... Sometimes children can be a nice thing to hide from. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Children are loud. They are very loud. Depending on the age of the children too, they can just, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter on the age, but they can just have so much energy that's just, it's difficult to keep up with. Although I am, so my sister had a baby a little while ago, and its name's Owen, and it is getting to the point where it's, you're kind of, I think, you're kind of able to play with them now. And I'm kind of excited for the moments when he's going to have all of that crazy energy, and then I get to go over and play with him, get him all wound up and wired up, and then just be like, oh, I have to go now, my bad, and then just head out. You got a huge age range. There's about 8 of them right now. I wonder... Melty, I wonder if that's something that you want to hide from now, or if later on in the future you're going to miss it. Because my mom had a day-home home when we were growing up. And so there was a huge age range of all of us for a large portion of my life growing up. I can't remember when the day home started, but I think the day home started... It might have been before I was in school. And the day home was a thing all the way into middle school. I don't remember how far into middle school it was. But there are times, like most of the time, if you were to ask me back then, I'd be like, whatever, you know, I don't really want anything to do with it. But it, there's definitely stuff about it that I kind of miss. You're still a child. Or you're still a child, you still scream, and you're still really energetic, and you think that's why they enjoy hanging out with you. You know, Melty, I think that's a really good way of putting it. Wait, we don't want to put that there yet. We'll put them down here. Hey, Bongamania, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I was trying to figure out a way to say it without it saying it this way, but yeah, Melty, you do give off. You did give off the child vibes, and I mean that in the nicest, most respectful way possible. It's part of why I really enjoy doing stuff with you on the Neverbound SMP and just hanging out in general, because you are a lot of fun, and it's the kind of energy that a lot of people lose. But hopefully, you'll be one of the lucky people that hold on to it and and keep it forever. Melty, I hope you never change. All right, we're gonna knock out 2 blocks on the other side here. Now we're gonna have to make some changes to the station where everybody docks, because I kind of want to have this as a tunnel, so we might have stone and stuff come up over top to block this. I haven't decided for sure yet. Spin, can we request songs for you to play? Unfortunately, no. For my live streams, I have playlists that I do off of Epidemic Sound through Spotify. It's a place that I've got music that is copyright free for me to be able to play. So we won't be able to do that. In the future, I've thought about setting something up for Epidemic Sound, but it's so that if people wanted to, they could go and look up stuff on that, but what we can do is if there's a specific genre people want to listen to, let me know, and we can find, there's tons of playlists for all that stuff. And we can easily do something that way, but I won't be able to do like specific ones. Hey, the Awesome Cookie Game, and it's welcome, it's good to see you. This is why people want me to babysit their children, but little do they know they're literally paying a child to babysit children. You may be trained in CPR and first aid, but you're still a child. I mean, that's fair. But I also think, Melty, you may not see this about yourself, but I think it's also because people look at you and they're like, well, you know, maybe she's kind of responsible. Can we listen to J-pop? I don't know. Actually, I'm curious. I'm really curious to see if Epidemic Sound has J-pop on it. You want to listen to hardcore death metal? I haven't listened to that in a long time. I never got into the hardcore death metal, but when I was growing up, I was really big into, I guess you could consider it more of the heavy metal stuff. Rise Against older stuff was a little bit more heavy metal, but I don't remember the name of the band that does the song Down with the Sickness. I used to listen to them a ton. Epidemic has J-pop? It does? It's not showing up for J-pop. Metal is the worst music? Oh, I'd very much disagree. Wait, there is J-pop. How loud is this going to be? All right, cool. That's neat. I'll have to play around with that kind of stuff. The only music that, because I'm the kind of person that I enjoy listening to lots of different kinds of music. The only stuff I don't enjoy is, I don't know what you call it. So there's some country music I enjoy, but there's some of it that's just very, I don't know, like the classic, like my wife left me, I've got a dog, I drive a truck on the farm, like that kind of stuff. Not a big fan of that. You're not responsible. You're 12 assignments behind in algebra because you take one look at the math problem and either gag or Melty, I originally read that as you either gay or lie. I was like, oh, we're learning something new about Melty today. You finished class, you were behind in 1 hour. Oh, you're behind in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Oh. You're not qualified for this class. It's okay, Melty. You do game, but you don't lie. That should, there you go, Melty. That's your new slogan, right? You gotta find a way to twist that so that it sounds a little funnier for stream. And whenever you launch stream Melty, that's what you gotta say. She's like, hey, welcome to Melty K, the place where where I do game but I don't lie. It definitely needs some workshopping, but I feel like there's some potential there for it. So now this is where being mentally ill is nice. You get 1 or 2 hours more for tests. Oh, nice. I have 0 complaints about getting extra time to complete exams. I have to learn Am I Evil by Metallica by either tomorrow or next week, and you have had 6 weeks to learn. Oops. Is that for like a school thing, or is that for drum lessons? Because if that was for a school thing, that'd be pretty sweet. Okay, so we're connecting our track. Oh, our track can just go straight down, and then it can connect in that way. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, this is gonna be so much nicer to get this going. Oh, excuse me. So much nicer to get this going. All right, but we do need to grab some more tracks. How many? Do we still have tracks left in the? Oh no, I knew about that station. You would rather not be mentally ill, though. I mean, that's fair. I feel like that's something that most people would feel the same way with that situation, where they're just like, there's this thing that I have that I find to be very debilitating at times, but I do not want it. You also have a learning disability. You get extra time on everything. Nice. Well, it's nice that you can actually there's places that'll actually give you the extra time on that. When I was growing up, I think we had a little bit of that kind of stuff, but it wasn't. Oh, there we go. There's the tracks. It wasn't very prevalent. At least I don't know of anybody that was given extra time on exams or assignments or anything like that. I think the most we had was there'd be an assistant that would be there to kind of help certain people through like the class. But I don't think it ever went any more into it than that. You just have too much energy. I don't like looking at it as too much energy. It maybe to some people it seems that way, but I think it's awesome. Your psychiatrist is trying to figure out what is wrong with you. Well, when your psychiatrist can't even figure it out, Melty, you know, that's when we got to start asking questions. How weird is this gonna be? Well, we could have it come down fairly straight, right? Hello, friend. You have a special class help, you're gonna be honest? No, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna flatten out the way I was hoping it would. Oh, it actually is. That's not terrible. I don't like... If this feels more like a roller coaster drop than anything else. I think I think that's too steep. I don't like that. It's even 10 other students? Nice. It probably helps to have other people like a part of it too, because then everybody can kind of work on stuff together. He thinks you have a mix of ADHD and some other things, but we haven't officially diagnosed anything because you confuse him. That's understandable, Melty. You feel every single... That's awesome. There's a lot of people that have said a lot of terrible things about autism and things like that, but I think there's a lot of situations where it comes in very, very cool. I have a couple friends that have autism, and sure, there's certain things they struggle with a lot, but there's other things that I'll never be able to beat them at. Like the insane obsessions that they have with certain topics that allows them to just excel in it is incredibly cool. Yeah, we'll take this next one here too. Weird thing is, if you meet me, you would have no idea either. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Let's get rid of this one as well. I don't know if I like this yet. Let's see if we can get it to go farther. Oops. Almost, yeah, almost as if you're normal. Not quite enough to be fully normal, but almost. That's the important thing to note. Slope too steep. I like that. That's a lot nicer here. Hey, Ethobot! Welcome, welcome! I've never seen the notification pop up like that before on chat. But welcome, welcome. I forgot raids were even... How'd you even raid on... How do you raid on YouTube? I've never seen that. But hello, Spongs, hello, Tina. Welcome, Unknown, Panda Boy, 508B 2.0. Welcome, Lizzie, MCAJ. I can't keep up with all the names. Welcome, everybody. Hello, come on in. Etho, thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully your stream is going well. I don't understand how YouTube raids work. If there was a shout-out thing, I would love to be able to do that. But, hello, everybody. We are playing the Create mod today. We are messing around in the Neverbound SMP. We're building a chicken farm. So that's what's going on right now. It's called Redirect above stream trailer. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Oh my god, I can't keep up with all the names though, but hello everybody, it's a pleasure to have you guys here. I'm assuming, Etho, you were playing Minecraft? Also, I totally understand how things go with streaming. Sometimes streams can be exhausting and take lots of energy, so if you have to head out, please don't feel the need to stick around and say hi. It's important to take care of yourself, so. Etho's pretty cool. You've been watching them for a while? Oh, Known, thank you so much for the subscription. Together we shall rule the world. I guess at this point it's important that everybody knows here that at Spontaneous, our #1 goal is world domination. Oh, you guys are playing FNAF? Nice. So, one of these days the world will be ours. So if you're someone who's like, I don't believe in world domination, I don't believe in taking over the world, then this might not be the place for you. And if that's the case, totally understandable, totally acceptable, you know, we get it. World domination isn't a simple thing. It's a bit of a lifestyle. Etho bested animation. Oh, Jay! I don't know how to... Lasasso? Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, and Lizzie, thank you so much as well. Together we shall rule the world. Tina challenge accepted. Oh, no, Xiaoling, I believe that's how it's said. Yes, welcome aboard. Right, what were we doing? We're building a train right now. Oh yeah, I was telling you guys, we're starting a chicken farm. Because we gotta go and get a bunch of eggs.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh my god! Stinky Froggle! Thank you so much, that was our very first super chat! You're incredible, thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you! Yeah, that was the very first one! Woo! Someone on Ethos stream broke their card by buying 45 gifted memberships. Holy crap. How does that... I wonder if it's like a thing where the bank's just like, I think this is some uncomfortable stuff going on here. We gotta see what's going on. We gotta investigate. Aw, you earned that money? Aw, thanks, guys. Do I know Halo Unknown? you talking about like the Halo game? Jay, you're so cool. Aw, thanks, Jay. His name, it's Michael Blue? All right, Unknown, thanks for stopping by and hanging out and coming along with the raid. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so yeah, what we're doing is we're reconnecting the track here. But I'm not sure if I think this is the best direction we can get the slope here as well. How much longer am I going to be streaming for? That's a good question. Probably about another 2 hours. I started stream just about an hour ago. Yeah, if some people subscribed and it didn't have the notification pop up, sometimes I have it set up through Streamlabs. Or no, Stream Elements, I think. And for some reason, some of the notifications don't show up. And I don't know if it has any... I think it might have something to do with profile permissions. I haven't been able to figure it out, but we definitely have had some people come in, so. Oh, you'll stay for another 2 hours? Aw, thanks, Lizzie. Michael Blue stole his mom's credit card and donated a bunch of $2. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll still be here, Panda Boy. And my is not capital. Shut up from, yeah. Shut up from Michael Blue, that's too funny. Yeah, if anybody subscribed and you didn't see the thing pop up on the stream, let me know, and we'll do some verbal shoutouts for it. If I miss it, just keep spamming it until I see it. But yeah, for some reason, sometimes they don't show up. It also looks like we're gonna have to readjust the height on this today. So I think we're gonna readjust this coming out a little bit as well. Oh, by the way, if anybody here is an expert professional to create mod and they see I'm doing something where you're like, whoa, dude, you could do this a little easier, please let me know, because it makes things so much easier. Drip Goku, thank you so much then well for the subscription. And Stinky Froggy, thank you, thank you. And Unknown as well. You're gonna stay until the stream's over. Xiaoling, did I say that right? You wish Create was on Bedrock? Yeah, unfortunately Create mod is only on Java. I wish it was on Bedrock too. We've had a lot of people respond to TikToks where they're just like, can I play this, please? Please give me some of this on the Bedrock. And it's just like, I'm sorry, dude. There's no chance. And you turned on your notifications? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why it does that. I really wish there's something I could do. Spen also has a Discord server. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mangamania, if you want, you can drop a link for that. Mangamania was really kind and threw together a community Discord. Well, I shouldn't say throw together, but put together community Discord. So if anybody's interested in joining out, hanging out there, they are more than welcome to. Also, if people have designs for trains in the Create mod, we are looking for new trains to add into our place. So please, wait, no, there we go. There we go. Hopefully this is gonna fit. You're 12 and using your mom's account? Hello, Tina, welcome. How long have I been playing Minecraft for? I've been playing Minecraft since, I don't think I played Minecraft back when it was browser-based. I think I might have tried it once back when it was only creative, but I didn't buy it until, till survival mode came out. Because survival mode, I absolutely live for survival games. Oh my god, I love them so much. Ferris, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. Together, to all of those that are subscribed and their notifications haven't shown up, together we shall rule the world. I didn't play the original? No, I didn't play Minecraft back when it was creative mode. I know I definitely, or at least it might have been like once or twice, but I didn't get it until it came out fully. But it's mostly because I love survival games. Anything with building and crafting and survival elements is my jam. Dragonfly, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm sorry that it didn't show. Yeah, YouTube's a little finicky with all that stuff, so. Michael, where am I? How did I get here? Michael, you were here the whole time. You didn't know that? You were here forever. You've always been here, Michael. You're just slowly waking up from the simulation. I hate to break the news to you. We didn't want you to find out this way. Mira, you've played since the multiplayer test? Oh, dude, that's awesome. It was a different Michael. Or was it unknown? Do I know Halo? If we're talking about the game Halo, I do. I haven't played Halo 4 yet. But I love it. You can't send a link for the Discord server? Well, Manga, if you want to just send that to me through Discord, I can throw that in chat then. You remember the Beast Boy Knock and Steve NPC? What's the Beast Boy Knock and the Steve NPC? Do I know what Persona 5 is? I have seen a little bit of the anime, but I also haven't... I had a friend of mine was streaming it a little bit, but I don't know too much more about that either. Something a long time ago in beta. Melty the Never... Do I have any friends? I do! Melty's actually... I think Melty just jumped onto the server. Melty's a member of the server who's an awesome friend as well. Oh, I wonder if you have a YouTube channel too? Ah, nice. What kind of content do you make? It's an NPC where they just ran... Oh, was that the one where it was very early on? I've seen videos of it where they have a bunch of running animated... Was it using the Steve skins? I'm not sure. Hey, Darla Campbell, welcome, welcome. Oh, Gimme, you got one too? Nice. What kind of stuff do you do? Dude, I love content creation. I love talking about it too. Melty, I'm a friend. Oh, you sent the link? Thanks, Mr. Marco. Yeah, if anybody is interested, we do have a community Discord that was put together by Mr. Marco. Super awesome guy. So please don't feel like you have to join it if you don't want to. It's something that you can if you're interested in it. But just know that by accepting the invite to the Discord, if you want to join, then you agree and believe that someday we shall rule the world, and that world domination is a reality that we all will achieve for someday. Yeah, the Awesome Cookie Game, and you've mentioned that as well too. You like Halo Infinite and all the originals? So I grew up playing... I didn't have Xbox growing up. We had lots of Nintendo. Oh, dude, we've just been standing around doing nothing. We gotta make some progress here. I grew up with a lot of Nintendo stuff. We didn't get an Xbox to the Xbox 360, so my only experiences with the original Halo and Halo 2 were playing it occasionally at friends' houses. But then when the Xbox 360 came out, I got Halo 3. No, dude. So when I was growing up, there was this thing that we would do every year where we would go and work at this this racetrack that was nearby. And the racetrack, we would work at it, like cleaning up garbages and cleaning up the place. And it was the very first time we ever did that. We ended up getting paid in cash in an envelope. And so I was talking to my mom and I was just like, look, hey, let's just go to EB Games, all right? I want to go buy some stuff. And so I think my mom thought I was looking at like getting a game. So I talked a little about the Xbox 360. And I think she was expecting that I was going to be like, oh, no, please. We'd get there and I'd beg her to buy it for me and she'd say no. But we got there and I picked out all the stuff. And then when I pulled out the envelope with the I was probably 13 years old and I pull out an envelope with $800 cash, bought the Xbox 360. It was one of the greatest feelings in the world. And then I played nothing but Halo 3 for so long. You're an ally to the spontaneous plan. Circuit MC, see you next time I'm going to bed. Hey, well, Circuit, thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a good one. The Discord link is not a server invite, it's to DMs. Oh. Did I copy the wrong link? You guys can tell that I really know what I'm doing when it comes to Discord. Here, let me try this again. There we go. That's the appropriate link. I'm really sorry about that. Here, let me remove the previous one. You just subbed. Ah, well, Tina Ferrier, thank you so much for subscribing. Together we shall rule the world. And a glorious day will be. Maybe you guys just broke my, maybe you guys broke my bot. Hey, can you say hi to my friend? Hello, my friend. It's a pleasure to see you. Just FYI, you run Ethos Discord? Ah, Mira, that's so cool. On Gaming with a G, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Together, We shall rule the world. You got so scared when you clicked on that link and your account popped up. Lizzie, thanks for joining. Yeah, Manga Mania was really awesome. And was just reached out one day. I was just like, hey, do you have a Discord? I'm like, nah, I don't really want to manage that kind of thing. It was like, oh, I'll put it together for you. I'm like, all right, cool. Do I play a lot of medieval games? Not tons and tons. I am a huge fan. Oh no, I forget what it's called. Mountain Blade? I haven't gotten the new one yet though. Oh, and MCJ, you subscribed. Thank you so much. Oh, Darla, that's a dangerous question. I don't know if I can really have a favorite game. Whenever somebody asks that, it's a lot of the time it's a different answer. But the first two games that came to mind were XCOM 3, or not XCOM 3. I wish there was a third XCOM game. But XCOM 2 is one of my favorites, as well as the original Guild Wars. I don't know if you guys play MMOs, but oh my god, do I love that. You love it when I say, together, we will rule the world. I like saying it too. Because we're slowly building up our own organization for world domination. And not for nefarious reasons. Please, let's make sure we clarify it's not for nefarious reasons. It's to help make the world a better place. RX, unfortunately, I only know English, so I've got to remove the message because I have no idea what it is that you're saying there. I love your thumbnail style, especially the ones from 3 to 6 months ago. They have style. Oh, Miro, thank you. I've been trying out a lot of different stuff lately because I don't really fully understand thumbnails, but I really love old alternative movie posters, and so I've been trying to get a little bit of a theme similar to with that. So what I've been doing is anything that's like a major like lore content video for the Nevermind SMP. That's usually what gets those style. And then I just got lazy with the other ones. Have you played GTA 5? Oh, dude, GTA 5 has a special place in my heart. The heists, when we finally got those for the online stuff, was so awesome. Shoot, what are we doing? I think we're building, so what we've got going on here, which I guess I mentioned a couple times, but we have our egg farm that we've started going. We've got the basics laid out for it, and we're going to be having a whole bunch of eggs. I know it's not the most efficient way, but I love things looking good. Also, check this out. We found a slime with goggles, and I didn't know slimes could go on boats. So we kept him safe, and we're going to take him home one of these days, and we're going to name him. I actually got a name tag from a chest, but it's at Grand Kaz Ministry, so we'll have to grab that later. You sound like you play way more games than I do. I have a terrible addiction, okay? I love video games. But yeah, we haven't come up with a name for him yet, so if anybody has suggestions on what we want to name our little slime, we're calling him Mini-Me for now. But we'll name him, oh no, Melty was slain by a magma cube. Also, if anybody here knows, one of the things I've always wanted to be able to figure out how to do is I would love to be able to move the in-game chat, because I like using my green screen and I don't like floating. So if anybody here is an expert in Minecraft stuff and knows how to be able to move stuff, so I can like move the Minecraft chat over, that would be amazing. Have you been planning being kid-friendly or children-friendly? I never really planned or intended to be like a family-friendly kind of thing. I don't really consider myself family-friendly, but I mean, my content basically fits. Basically fits family-friendly. The only time it gets a little bit more complicated is every Friday I do Friday Roll mini-games. So I bring a group of friends on and we play mini-games on my Minecraft realm, and sometimes their language gets a little bit stronger. Hey, Mr. Pickle, welcome back. We had a redirect, which I didn't realize that was even really much of a thing, which was really cool. You can make it bigger and smaller in settings. I know you can make it bigger, but I want to move it off to the side, which would be awesome. But yeah, so we're building our chicken farm, and we're wanting to do each one of these spots. You can kind of see it a little bit over here. We're going to have carpets for each of the chickens, and we're going to put glass here. And then each chicken will have its own little spot where it lays eggs, and it's going to go out onto the conveyor, the conveyor belt, and it's going to store them down over in this thing. And I know we could just put like a ton of chickens, because originally we were looking at doing a ton of chickens right in this right up in here. But then I was like, I don't really like the looks of that. I want to be able to come in and be like, hello, and say hi to all of our chickens and have names for all of them, because then I'll feel more emotionally invested in it, and then it'll feel more special. So we've got all that, and then we're going to have our own little office spot, and then a staff room with the staff bathroom, and the stairs that come down over here. This is going to be a wall eventually as well, to like our internal spot with our station, and I'm really excited about that. Where are you from? I am from Canada. You got lucky that you have Allow Redirects on from your raid. It's funny how not many people do. Well, I don't even know I had it on, so... Why don't you put yourself on the other side of the screen? Well, I like being the way I am here, because I can be like, oh, that on the right side, or like that on the left side. And so, I don't want to be... If I put myself on the other side, I'd want to change my camera facing inwards. Do I still have the Xbox 360? Oh, dude, I do. You should name a chicken after me? Lizzie, we can 100% do that. I have a book. Okay, I don't have name tags. Nobody on the server sells name tags yet, so I'm waiting to go for that. And, hey, Bozo Boy, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And, so I have my book here of all the names we've come up with. Lizzie, I'll write yours down. We can 100% name a chicken after you. Makes sense, just curious? Yeah, you're all good. You are all good cookie gaming. Melty keeps dying. What is this? Melty, slain by a magma cube, slain by a magma cube, was burned to crisp while fighting a magma cube, and then was slain by a zombie piglin. Oh no, Melty. Oh. That's too funny. That's too funny. Do I have every Nintendo console? I don't have any of the old ones anymore. My sister borrowed some of the older ones. The Quadra Kill? Yeah, pretty much. You gotta go. Well, Jay, thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a good one. Yeah. Oh, it's all good, guys. I don't think Tina was pressuring anybody. I was just saying it. You're all good, Tina. Can you name the chicken Oliver? We can 100% name one Oliver as well. We can 100% do that. Okay, focus. We gotta focus. Focus. We're here to get our totally diabolical chicken farm set up so that we can start getting everything that we need for the lava cakes? Uh-oh, what's it called? The blaze cakes. We gotta get blaze cakes to power all of our blaze burners. So we gotta focus a bit. We have to focus in. Okay, so the plan is we're gonna do... We can always adjust the position of this later, but we're gonna create our new train here. Can we name the slime, or can you name the slime, we can, you know what? We'll mark that down as a name that we use. I don't know if we're gonna use that for the, I don't know if we'll use that for the slime, but it's definitely a name we can use for something. Oh, Jello! Because if the slime, I'd love to give like a universal kind of name. It's not a train, it's a rover. Whoa, Lizzie, whoa. Whoa, Lizzie, let's have some patience here, right? I need some time to diabolically plan out the beautiful nature of our train. What is the worst ripoff of Minecraft you have played? Oh, one of them, does Cube World count? Cube World was supposed to end up being something really, really cool, but oh shoot, we don't have all the, okay, we're gonna block this in with cobblestone to begin with. Also, I think I might have positioned this in the wrong spot. Okay, so what I want to do for this is we want... Wait, am I doing this completely wrong? Can we still put a block underneath this? Oh, I think we can. Okay, we'll be good, we'll be good. Do you play factory type games? So I pretty, like for my YouTube channel, it's pretty much all Minecraft. But on my own time, I love factory games. Satisfactory is a game that actually a couple friends started up a server on right now. And so we've been doing a little bit of that off stream and hanging out on that. And I think last night I was playing a little bit of Hydroneer, which I haven't played it since I haven't played it in a long time, but I guess it got a bunch of updates. So they've got a bunch of farming elements in it now too, which is really cool. Cube World beta was magical. Release was shaky. Yeah, pretty much. When Cube World first came out, everything it promised was just like a masterpiece. And then it just went. I think if you bought it a while ago, you can still re-download it, but it's not actually on the store anymore. Oh, Miro! Thank you so much for subscribing. Together, we shall rule the world. And a glorious day it will be. Cookie Gaming, you thought Nintendo was a myth? What? What? I grew up on Nintendo. Okay, hot take. But the Wii U is one of the greatest consoles of all time, and I stand my ground for that. And there's only one game that you have to say to prove the point, and it's Nintendo Land. Oh my god, is that a masterpiece? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go one more back this way. The Wii U is so bad? No! No, the Wii U is so good! Like, it definitely has its problems, alright? Well, I won't deny that. But Nintendo Land is so good. Which one's flat here? Cool, we can put it right here. You love the Wii U? Yes! This is why we like having Melty here. Hey, it's me again, Backrooms. Hey, Republic of Backrooms, welcome, welcome. Zelda was the best in that game? Oh, in Nintendo Land, where you had the, oh, it was so much fun where you'd have one person with the tablet. They were going around shooting stuff with a bow and the other people with the swords. Oh, I love it so much. The Metroid one was actually really good too. Okay, so we want to put this here. Wait, I think this one goes... Wait, oh no, I'm doing this wrong. I think we're gonna have to build this somewhere else. Okay, we're gonna go back to Grand Chasm Industries and we're gonna take one of the cargo things that we have there and we'll build a train to attach to it and we'll drive it back out over here. Oh, and then, you know what? Actually, this is really cool. I was talking to, earlier near the start of the stream, I was telling chat about the automated miner that we made. And you guys want to see something cool? Because I can show you one of the greatest creations I've ever made in the history of the Create mod. And it's pretty much the only thing that I have to really brag about with it. I respect you for liking Minecraft and playing it. Nice. Well, Dragonfly, I respect you for respecting me for playing Minecraft and liking it. What is DVD? Do you think that some of the Halo music is cool or awesome? So I actually... I don't know if I don't know if this is something that I should be proud of or not, but when I was growing up, I had the soundtrack for Halo 3 on CD that I would listen to my CD player back in middle school. And I loved it. You're trying to have to go? Have a great rest of your stream. Good job, Spen. All right, Mr. Sprinkle, thanks for hanging out. I know it's late for you. Have yourself a good one. Manga, don't worry about it. I've got it covered. If there's ever anything that's an issue, I'll say something. So I really appreciate wanting to say stuff, but do not worry. I can handle the moderation. What's that tree? Oh yeah. So one of the mods that we have, a part of this is Pam's Harvest Craft. So it adds a whole bunch of different trees that let you harvest different fruits. This one is an orange tree. And then we got apple trees over there. There's pear trees, peach trees, mango trees, all sorts of different ones. I love it. It's really cool. Don't let Spen fool you. He likes to find people. Okay, so Melty is in the Neverbound SMP. And when we were first building the Tinkertop Mountain, which you guys are going to see in a few minutes as soon as we run along the train track here. When I say a few minutes, I mean it's going to pop up in a minute. And we had this beautiful mountain home set up, and then I went out to go mining, and on my way back to the mountain, I saw these massive dirt platforms jutting off the side of the mountain. And I go up top, and here's where okay, RX, it is starting to get a little bit much, so we will slow down on the ubus, if that's okay. Gotta go now. One day, 2.19k people will rule the world. Yes, unknown. And a glorious day it will be. But yeah, Melty built these massive dirt platforms jutting off the side of the mountain. And so not myself, right? I clearly have no affiliation to the Tinkertown authorities, but they fined Melty K. What was it, Melty? It was like 10 billion diamonds. That line is your favorite line? Oh, shoot. I should have brought my bed with me. We have one up top, so we should be okay. We'll take a shortcut through... Oh, okay. Shh, everybody's... Okay. Chat, you gotta promise me that you're gonna keep this quiet and you can't tell anybody. But I found out that in the create mod, you can make infested blocks. All you got to do is blow on them with the bulk haunting, which is the soul fire or campfire or whatever it's called, and a fan. And so you can make the infested blocks. So one of the competing companies and businesses is Bulk Shady's, and then I came and it looks like I just placed some blocks to mess with them, but when they break them, the silverfish will unleash. And it's truly diabolical. It'll be magnificent. Hey, Panda Boy, welcome, welcome. They're snitching? No, it's fine. Nobody's snitching. You're gonna subscribe? Thank you. Oh, also, I don't get to show this off very often. Welcome to the mall. This is where I sell all of my amazing goods. But I still have to finish putting together the video for this. But I figured out how to make a fully all automated shop system. Let me see if I got diamonds in one of these that I can show you guys how it works. We'll take the 8 diamonds here. So I've got a shop system that the chest will stay empty. Wait, that one's got stuff in it. Here. So if I put a diamond in here. Oh, that one's out of wood, it looks like. Okay, never mind. Hold on. This is embarrassing. Okay, so we have a thing where people pay extra diamonds and it goes and it pops in birch logs, but so some people just pay extra so that other people can go and have some freebies. But whenever you put a diamond in, it pulls the diamond out and it puts the chest in, and it does that it doesn't matter how many diamonds you put in. So if I can just put a stack in there and added the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it just ate one of them. 6, 7. Oh no, I'm just bad at counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it pulls them all through. It's so cool. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. And then there's a little bit other stuff of the mall over here where we got some different shops. We got Spen's Sandwich Shop where I sell all sorts of different sandwiches. We've also got, if anybody's a fan of boba tea, we've got some boba tea over here as well. What do we want to have? Let's have some apple boba tea. Look at that. Delicious. And maybe we'll grab some peach boba tea to go. Oh, peach milk tea. My bad. It's not boba tea, it's milk tea. Oh, there's Melty. Hello, Melty. Here, have one on the house. There we go. Do I have any pets? I actually have a dog. Do you guys want to see him? Hey, buddy. Come here, buddy. He might be out for a walk right now. I'm not sure. We can give him a treat if he comes down. Do I like kimchi? Kimchi sounds familiar. I don't know what it is. I think I've heard about it on some TV shows. You're gonna watch the whole stream? Ah, thanks. Yeah, it sounds like the dog was taken out. Unless he might be asleep upstairs right now. But before the end of stream, we'll bring him down and we'll give him some snacks. Hey, Pont, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. How you doing? All right. Let's all head up into Tinkertop Mountain. Isn't kimchi some kind of fish? I don't know. I thought it was something else entirely. Wait, why were we coming back to... Oh, no, we were... Well, I don't remember why I came up here. Oh, oops. Oh, no, we're going to Grand Chasm Ministries. We don't need to be here. Okay, scratch this. We gotta go. We gotta go back down below. An elevator. Yeah, we got an elevator through the create mod in Minecraft. You just got to be careful because if you jump down like I did, but someone also lowers that, you'll get caught in there and you'll drown. You have 2 birds, Spices and Budgie. Ah, dude, that's awesome. Do I like vegans? I don't have any ill intent or any negative thoughts towards vegans. It's an interesting question. Is there elevator music? Not yet, but... Oh, do we have a... Which train's coming? We got the Honeybee Express. Is that the one we want to take? I think... Yeah, let's get over here. I think the Honeybee Express... We could... Why don't we... Here, let's... Oh, I don't want to hijack it. I think this is the... Oh, wait, no, not this one, not this one. No, we don't want to take this one. You want to ask something, but it won't let you send it? Yeah, for some reason, we've got some issues with messages not being sent. So if that's why I have the chat show up on the stream up above. So that way, if someone's sending a message and they don't see it coming through, I don't know what causes it with YouTube. I reached out to support about it. And the only thing they said was if it's happening, just to the people where it's happening from, they're just supposed to contact support about it. And there's not much else we can do about that, unfortunately. Kimchi is a Korean pickled vegetable dish. Interesting. I just want to ask if I have Discord. I do. We have a community Discord. It's made by the community, run by the community. And Manga, I don't have any limitations on chat, so anybody should just be able to post any sort of link without there being any issues. Unfortunately, Lizzie, I don't speak any other languages except for English, really, so I have to delete that just because I don't know what it says. You join the Discord? Thanks, guys. Do I have mango or matcha? I don't have matcha, but I have mango. Can you give me the link? Yeah, here, give me one sec. I really should just get a bot that does this, or put it in the descriptions or something like that. Same issue for you, it just doesn't send the message? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I don't think the train's running right now. We might have had one of the animals die, so we're gonna have to go by... Oh, wait, no, we can take the... Okay, no, we're good. We'll go and... I have an emergency backup train that we can take down over around the corner here, and then we'll be okay. What's my favorite kind of bubble tea? So I actually haven't had bubble tea in person. I live in a very small town, a town of about, I think we have a population of 3,000 people. So we don't, oh wait, a crisis. Who left the baby gate open? Oh, did Milk Machine? Oh no. Did Milk Machine get out? I wish I could help you right now, Melty. Do you used to eat... oh, you used to eat Burger King a lot? Or are you asking if I eat at Burger King a lot? I don't even know if we have a Burger King in the area. In my small town, we have a Dairy Queen, and we just got a McDonald's. That's something brand new for us. All right, let's slap this down here. And we're gonna go to GCI station. Onwards, my pig friend. I forget what we called him. I don't have name tags. I wrote it down. This is Mike Beauregard. He shall be our direction today, or our, uh-oh. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine. Can I share my server in yours? Yeah, go for it, Panda Boy. Is it in fast forward? You talking about the game? No, he's just driving super fast. He's on a mission to take us to Grand Chasm Industries. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but we're going to be passing by Peach's place on the left. He's got his old clock tower. It's not really a clock tower anymore. Am I building trains? Yeah, we built a bunch of them. You'll be able to see a couple of them over here at Grand Chasm Industries. Oh god, I love trains. They're so cool in Minecraft. There's so many different farms that we've built. I've just built really far away just for an excuse to add more trains in that have to travel around. What's really cool is for anybody that's not familiar with the create mod, any tracks that you play out in the world always stay loaded, even if the chunk isn't loaded themselves. So trains are fully autonomous where you can set them up with locations and they'll be able to continue driving everywhere. So the end goal is to have all of these different locations are going to have trains that go and transport resources around, as well as we're going to have passenger trains that go from one location to the next. You saw that we had the business tree, I think. I can't remember. The Buzzy Bee Express, I think that's what it was called. So that's one that goes back and forth from one of the characters in the server, Gnoma, back and forth as well. Did I play Luigi's Mansion for the DS? I actually played it on the GameCube and then the 3DS. Oh wait, was it the 3DS or the Switch? I don't remember. Oh, excuse me. I don't remember. All I know is I absolutely love that series. It's so awesome. You envy the train track network? You always wanted to make something like this? Isn't it so cool? I love it. The crate mod's amazing. Oh, here's something else that's really cool. I can give you guys a sneak peek at something. So my end goal, it's fine, he'll go to this spot, we're almost there anyways, is I want to build a casino with the create mod. And so I came up with a prototype for a crane arm game. It looks like one of our windmills is missing. And the other one's shut off. Let me go turn it on. Why would it be missing? Let's climb up here. Oh, some of the pistons got messed up a little bit. Okay, so it's still a prototype. There's still some issues with it. But yeah, what's supposed to happen is it should move left and right. We can also move it forward and back, but it looks like it glitched. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, well, my crane arm game used to work. Was that torch floating? Sometimes there's some issues with because in the crate mod, there's a thing called the schematic cannon. And the schematic cannon is an item that allows you to make schematics, which are basically blueprints you can copy and place. And then you can, once you've created them, you can launch the cannons out, or you put a chest attached to it with all the items, and it'll start shooting all the items out, and it'll build your different creations and stuff for you, which is incredibly cool. But yeah, it looks like something messed up with this. So I'm not quite sure what it is. Melty, we will find Milk Machine. I promise you. Milk Machine is the very first animal we named on the server and is one of the most important animals in the world. And we will find Milk Machine. I promise you. Now Gatorade is an orphan. Oh no. But yeah, so this was supposed to be a crane arm game where it used to work where you could move it left and right. If you guys, I can't remember what YouTube video it is, but one of my YouTube videos has this thing working. But you have all the buttons to move it around, and then you could lower it down, and then an animal would get caught on the seat, and then would raise back up. And so eventually when we build the casino, the plan is to have it so that it goes down and it picks up the animal, and then it'll lift it up higher and then out, and it'll drop it out so you can get your animal from the crane arm game. What I kind of want to do is we might go through and turn it into like a gacha thing where we name all the different animals and do all sorts of different crazy things with it. But you're calling Emily for clues. Well, I hope you guys are able to find Milk Machine, but if not, we will find them later. But of all the things I've made in the Create mod, this is my favorite thing right here. This is my automated mining machine, which it looks like all the windmills are on, so we should be good. I won't go too into details because the thing my Friday YouTube video kind of goes into a little bit more, but the thing operates and works here, which is really cool. Oh, Miro! Thank you so much. That means a whole lot. Thank you, thank you. I've never seen those notifications pop up before, so it's really cool. Thanks, guys. How often do I stream? I stream Monday to Friday. Mondays and Wednesdays I stream at 8 a.m. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays I stream at 6 p.m. And then Fridays, it's just a shorter stream where I bring, I have a group of friends that I play Minecraft Realm minigames with, where we play a bunch of minigames on my Minecraft Realm. And that's usually at about 7. So you might become my new favorite YouTuber. Nice. Perfect. That means we're one step closer to ruling the world. But I usually, except for today, today I was late with it. I usually throw up the stream, like the scheduled stream ahead of time. Right, I want to show you guys this thing. This thing's incredibly cool. So this is my automated miner, where if I hit the orange button here, it should rotate. Don't break on me now. No. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. So the whole thing is automated to keep moving. The next color we got to spin is magenta. We'll get it over to the next spot to start mining. This thing is so cool. It took so long to figure out how to make this. Oh, Devant Knight, thank you so much for subscribing. Together we shall rule the world. The reason why the drill drops every time is because the orientation, there's a block in the create mod called a gearbox. This one here. And anytime the gearbox, anytime the whole thing rotates, the gearbox, the direction the gearbox spins stuff always stays the same. So it's like it's reverse. So it acts as if it's reversing the speed every time. But if we go once more, we got to go blue this time. And it'll go over top, and it'll start mining the next chunk down. And we've been doing a fair amount of mining with it so far, and we've gotten ridiculous amounts of resources. But yeah, the thing moves over, and it just keeps going. And the best part is because it's all attached to the rope, it doesn't cost anything, and I love it. You should make a series. We have a server with this mod and record a series there. So we actually do. On my YouTube channel, so this server is called the Neverbound SMP. And on my YouTube channel, we do videos on the server every Friday. And then occasionally we do different, bigger like lore videos where we tell a story on it. Because the Neverbound SMP is an SMP that is, we like to call it, it's like a story-focused SMP. So we play this to tell a story and have fun messing around within the world. But yeah, the gimmick for the Neverbound SMP is every several months, usually like every half a year to a year, somewhere in between there. Our character, the world that our characters are in, it slowly become, it's just the, how do I word it? So we live in a universe where worlds come into and go out of existence in a blink of an eye. Some will last for hundreds of years, some will last for a few moments. You never really know how long the world's going to last for. Our characters are known as hoppers who survive by jumping from world to world. And so we will jump to one world until the world is about to end, and then we'll jump to the next one. And that's kind of the lore reason as to why our characters are, that's like the lore. It's like that explains like the lore as to why we're constantly playing different mod packs. But one of the things that we do with it is we have this continuous story that carries on from each server, so that way we can still play with all these new mod packs, but we can have all of these relationships and moments between different characters that we've built and established throughout the story that carry on into the next world. So we're not just like rewriting things each time. It's this continuous story and of like the conflict and the relationships between our characters and the worlds that we're in. So it's something I'm really passionate about. I love it so much. So it's a lot of fun. But yeah, that thing just keeps going. And I'm working on a system right now to be able to move this back and forth, to be able to get it to go and match up with that, and then it, oh no, it's spitting all my resources on the ground. Oh no, no, my sweet juicy resources, stop it. Crap. Oh man. You love Minecraft roleplays? Yeah, I mean that's essentially what it is. We're doing like a Minecraft roleplay. But what I've started doing recently with this last server is I have my specific lore videos, which are whole number videos, so that we can spend a little bit more time on doing the story. And then a bunch of other stuff is like in between things, so that I can kind of mess around and have fun with all this stuff too. So, hey, Unknown, thank you for hanging out and being around. Have yourself a good night, and hopefully we'll see you again later. You accidentally spoiled your storyline in this chat the other way. Did you, Melty? Oh, excuse me. Is there a script for this? So yes and no. We definitely go through and plan out major elements of the server, but then there's a lot of moments that we kind of have an idea of what we want to play out, but then there's certain things we leave up to chance, as well as we leave up to how kind of the story, like how the dialogue takes it. So if we ever have conflicts of like fights and battles, we have ideas on how we would like stuff to play out, but it all depends on how the fights go. So it's, I love it. Spinning and I found a way where we're mechanically connected to Neverbound, connected MOHB. Yeah, you're all good, Melty. I don't think anybody saw it then. I think you should make a premiere next week. I don't know, you talking about like for the video? Every Friday I put out a video, and then whenever I get the main lore videos out, they come out on, when is it? Those come out on Saturdays, but it's not like a video comes out every Friday to do with the Nevermind SMP, but yeah, so we're gonna steal one of these cargo things, and that's what we're gonna use to haul our eggs. I had a couple of these left here, but we're gonna have to figure out a way to connect a train to it now. You would love to be a planner for this, but you probably won't let me help. Well, I wouldn't say that. Like, Pan, unfortunately, at this point in time, I don't really know who you are. This is the first time we've met, so at this moment, I would definitely have to say no, but I'm always open to talking about it and seeing where things go off in the future. It's just right now, you know, we've only just met, so unfortunately, I don't really know who you are at this moment, but the story episodes are amazing, 100% worth the wait. Aw, thanks, Pont. But yeah, Panda, we can always talk about it too. I'm always open to discussing things, so. I know at this very moment, we are looking for other members for the server. So if anybody has like a YouTube channel where they post their own like Minecraft story related content, then let us know and DM us a link to your YouTube channel. That's pretty much we don't do like applications or anything like that. But yeah, we are looking for other creators that show, that upload content that want to be a part of it. Cause that's one of the things is we want to bring in other creators that are interested in being a part of this kind of stuff. So you have a script of 100 pages, so you can definitely help. Oh, nice. I gotta go. Love the stream though. All right, well, Dragonfly, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by with the raid. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you around. Yeah, we kind of got sidetracked a little bit, and then we haven't been the most productive today, but that's all good. Back in my day, we still did applications. Good for you, Melty. Do you have to be a content creator to join? Yeah, one of the requirements that we have right now for new members is we're looking for other people that are content creators. Is this why is this here? Can we steal that? Wait, what if we... Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna build our train here. Create new train. We're gonna go and put the first part there. We don't need it to be a big train. We'll block it in with dark oak planks. This is gonna be the front of the train. I can't remember what you call it. And then we'll bring it out and we'll put some tracks and connect it up to there, and we'll attach that to it. And then that'll be how we haul all of the eggs around. Your inventory is I don't want to talk about it, okay? Lizzie, do you want to see where it gets even worse? Like, I can't sort stuff. Like, I'll spend a little bit of time sorting things, and then everything falls apart. Yeah, Melty, that's my favorite thing about it too. Well, Panda, I mean, either way, do what it is that you want to do. There's no right or wrong answers. There will always be a VOD, and the videos will always still be there, so. Oh yeah, we built a lot of spaghetti, because we were getting a whole bunch of the resources here automated through the create mod. So this is my massive, factory, we can call it, it's an absolute disaster, and it's been a pain to get the resources out of here. But none of it's running right now. One of the problems we have with Grand Chasm Ministries is the area is really big. So sometimes when you're driving in, not all the chunks load properly. So everything that's supposed to be connected to our power source isn't connected to the rest of this. Oh, excuse me. And so it can cause some issues, but thankfully it's really easy just to boost it back up. But I've been redesigning it, and I've got this coming in now so that we don't see the spaghetti behind, but we've got all of our stuff in these chests. And I put flint and cobblestone in here so we don't get too much of it, so eventually I'm hoping to go to something like this. So the Neverbound SMP is the name of the server, but we have different names for all the different worlds. This world is called, this season of the world, we call it we're calling it Sustaining Gears. Okay. That's right, we came over here to do the train. The other option is, do I have a schematic? We could just rebuild with a schematic, that might be easier. Okay. Where am I keeping schematics? I think I have one over here. You're gonna go watch the first episode and tell me what you think? That's awesome, thank you. Don't have a schematic. How do you make those again? I haven't made one in a while. Schematic. Also, how are we doing for time? 7:47. Cool. We still got a little bit over an hour. Hey, Melty, welcome, welcome. Is there a playlist for the first season? Yes. If you go to the playlist on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to find that. I think in the playlist section. I haven't actually looked myself there for it. Oh, did I just call Emily Melty? Maybe. Hello, Emily. It's good to see you. Emily, I love your new profile pic. It looks so cool even in the smaller version like this as well. All right. We need light blue dye and paper. Light blue dye. Oh, I don't know if I have paper. Maybe we're not doing the schematic unless we've got one sitting out. Let's sleep just in case. Where would I put a schematic? I know we have some back at Tinkertown, but I don't want to go all the way back out there to get it. So, let's just hope we've got some here. If not, it's fine. We can just build a train by hand. It's not that big of a deal. All right. What's the name of the first season? So unfortunately, the first 3 seasons were all done when I was on Twitch before I was doing YouTube content on it. So the first 3 were live. There's currently a bunch of work being put into turning the first couple seasons into their own videos so that we can kind of show and tell the events of those. But we only have videos from seasons 4 and 5, unfortunately, which sucks. But eventually, currently there are videos in the works for it, but I don't have all of the stuff because Twitch doesn't keep all the live streams. So it's all like old downloaded files I've got to find on old hard drives for it. All right, let's block in our train with cobblestone and then we'll change the blocks on it as we go. I really like doing something where we have the caboose or like a seated location on the back. So do you have to start those seasons? Every season is designed to just be their own standalone thing. So there may be times where we reference stuff from previous ones. But the latest season is the first one where we went like really a lot more deep into the actual like storytelling, where all of them had this overarching story. But this last season, if you don't want to do the previous season, you don't really have to worry about it. So, okay, I want to do some stairs to get up the back. Oh, wrong block here. So one of the things I found out with trains is to be able to, we'll call it cheat your way back up. You can use trapdoors. So if you put, the trapdoors are low enough, oops, that you can, so you can't normally jump up onto the stairs. Like it wouldn't be possible, or like half slabs, but the trapdoors are low enough that you can hop up onto those and you can get you up onto the trains here. I'd like to say I appreciate you, Spain. Aw, thanks, Melty. The first episode of season 5 did a great job of catching you up as you had never watched anything prior. Yeah, the very first episode of season 5 did a bit of a kind of a bit of a recap, so you had a basic idea on how the previous season went. Because that's when we switched over to it. Oh, dude, Stone Block 3, if you love modded Minecraft, go play the Stone Block 3 mod pack. It is so incredibly good. Oh, I love it so much. You still haven't watched the previous season? It's all good, Emily. You don't have to watch that. Tina, do I like Harry Potter? I grew up watching Harry Potter, and I love the Harry Potter universe. I don't agree with with pretty much everything that the creator for Harry Potter has been talking about this last little while, so I can't stress that enough. Season 4, I don't think was labeled as Season 4. It might have just been labeled as Project Aussie. Project Aussie was the name of Season 4. Awesome Cookie Gaming, welcome back! Alright, we're gonna start with the block here. And we're gonna use these as our railing. In fact, why don't we do like a full box of this? Excuse me. If I put this here, is that going to affect how we walk up this thing? I don't think it is. You love the Harry Potter story. You do not support what the creator does. Exactly. Also, we're getting a little bit of lag right now, so I think we're going to just shut off the machine here because this doesn't actually need to be running right now. You are my new favorite YouTuber. Ah, thanks, MCJ. Emily, make a train for you. Well, Emily. So for those that don't know, Emily NTV is also another member of the Nevermind SMP. No, Emily, you can buy a train from me if you want. They're all very short. Well, yeah, they used to be a lot shorter episodes, but recently I've started doing a lot longer ones. Thankfully, my time schedule has changed so that I actually can put in the energy and the effort into making longer content again, which is very exciting. So at least thankfully the other seasons are a little bit more binge worthy. So I think we're gonna do something like this. Maybe like a 3x3 block should be good. You haven't been to school this week. It's now Wednesday because of knee issues, and I think I have missed a few tests and other things, so that's fun. Oh, good luck, Soup. What is this train for? The train is... this train is going to be used for pulling the cargo container that hauls everything from our egg farm. So we're going to need to get some glass... I can't remember what they're called. The crate mod has its own glass things. Oh, it's just framed glass trapdoor. Okay. Or framed glass pane. I think it's the trapdoors that we want. Oh, so it's just combining a framed glass with that? Oh, that's actually simple. Super simple. Smiles and no debt. Yeah, Emily, you were pretty smart with how you got out of the debt from Tinkertop Mountain, from the Tinkertown authorities. Okay. Let's put this here. We'll go and The trapdoors will end up changing to other ones eventually. But for now, we're just going to use these ones to block this all in. Oh, shoot. So this one will go here. And we're going to keep this. Those are going to stay the height that they are, because it's like a little, it's like a railing that you'll get when you walk up. Actually, maybe we'll put one here as well. Nah, I don't really like that. Oh, and this has got to move. Whoops. Let's go like this. We are going to need train controls, which we don't have right now, but that's fine. I can always make those later. We want to do... I think we're going to grab some of the big mining wheels, and we're going to use those for the front of the train here. Which I think I set up a bunch of them ahead of time. Oh, we have train controls over here. Oh, yeah, these are some of my makeshift junk trains. That's fine. Okay, we can just leave those how they are. I'm looking for these. What I love about crushing wheels is they look really good on the front of the train combined with the train whistle and some of the different, some of the different chutes that you can put on as well. So I think... Do we want to do 3 of them or 2 of them? Oh, why are they junk trains? Well, I call them junk trains. They're just trains that I used because I needed something. Like this first one here was used to just haul some resources around. And this one accidentally got attached to it. This one wasn't supposed to be attached to it. So this was because I needed to haul tracks around. And then this one was for tracks. This used to have a contraption on the front of it for mining out tunnels. And then this one was used to mine out all underground here. I would just place the tracks down. Or I would place the first tracks down to place this onto it, and then this would auto-place tracks in front of it, and that's what I used to clear out this whole area here. You're tired, you're gonna go to bed, see you tomorrow, have a good stream. Well, Mongamania, thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a good one. And yeah, here's the pig. This was the station he was gonna take us over to. Oh, chat. Have you seen how trains work with the nether portals? Because, oh my god, is it so cool. We're gonna grab the bigger train, and I'm gonna show you, guys. It's gonna blow your mind. Or do we want to use this one? Let's use this one. All right, yeah, because this one doesn't have an animal in it right now. The animal unfortunately died. So in the create mod, your portals can go and move between the overworlds and the nether. And so you can have your train networks extend into the nether. It is incredibly cool. So we're going to turn this around. And we're going to take a train into the nether. And now pay attention to the train behind us as we're heading into the nether. I got to slow down so it doesn't go in too far. But you see that the stuff disappeared into the portal. And that you don't see the train right now. But as we pull in, the stuff phases into existence. How cool is that? Look, there it is appearing in. Isn't that amazing? I don't know how it works when we be back in, so we're gonna just try that. But look at as it disappears. Look at that, it vanishes. It's so cool. Oh, I love it every time. You wanted to raid the train into the nether? Oh, it's so cool. We're gonna go put this back though. This is the train that travels between here and the tree farm that brings us the wood that we need to be able to keep all of our base here running. Yes, Emily, it's truly diabolical. All right. Oh wait, we're on the wrong side of the train track. Okay, we gotta back this up. this is not good. Oh, wait. Wait, we can fix this. How do we fix this? Oh, you know what? We'll do it the cheap method. How's that? Wait, I gotta grab the train. Let me grab the train. There we go. The right side is always forwards. There we go. We'll just move it right over here. Love the SMP. Keep it up, please. Thanks, Riverfort. That's the dream. That's the plan. I love this stuff so much. I will never stop. All right, let's put this back into its home now. You think the children are looking for you, Spen? Well, good luck, Melty. Make sure to take care of them properly. I wonder if that allows you to see the Nether and the end and takes the loading screen. So this does take the loading screen out from the Nether, but there's no way to do this with the end. At least I haven't tried. But I don't think the portals connect up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the end portal doesn't connect up with it. I do have a train in the end, but I'm pretty sure it's something completely separate. Has your game ever crashed while streaming? I think this mod pack, we've had it crash a couple times. Occasionally, there's an issue with the train when it stops somewhere and you go to get on or off the seats. It mostly happens when Sigma SP is on. His character in this world is Gnoma. It's like a shorter gnome version of himself. And so I think it's the Pequi mod. I think of how that's pronounced. That mod causes some conflicts with it, unfortunately. Well, Melty, hopefully you guys have a good time with your tea party. They're gonna break your China tea. We'll just have a tea party with glasses. It takes you 12 tries to get into the Neverbound sometimes. Well, Melty, someday you'll be as talented as the rest of us. Right, one of these days. We can only hope. Okay. So, a lot of the trains, we've been using these blocks for it. But I wonder if we should use... I mean, I do like the look of it, though. But I kind of want to use something different for it. Maybe we will make the train out of the dark oak. You know what? Screw it. Let's make it out of dark oak. We can have a wooden train. There is a really cool... Oh, is that the immersive portals one? Dude, I want to mess around with that one so much. I saw someone do a YouTube video with the immersive portals where they had... It was a fancy base where they had the immersive portals as part of the walls, so it didn't look like there were even walls. And then you would walk from one side of the base to the other, and suddenly you would just be in the Nether. And then you keep walking through the base, and then suddenly you'd be back in the overworld, but in an entirely different location. It was so incredibly cool to see. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, dude. I want to mess around with that one someday. All right. Let's get these going in. The only problem now is I don't think... I think we're going to remove both of those. That will end up as a window right here. We're going to have our full window on the front. I think we'll do another one here again for this part. You wonder if it works with the crate mod? I don't know, actually. You looked at your leg remembering a dog bit you on it. Have I heard? Oh, Crate Aeronautics looks so cool. I'm very pumped for it. I thought it was public, but I guess it's still in its early access stuff right now. So not everybody has access to the Aeronautics mod. But it's incredibly cool. I'm very, very excited for it. You think you're the only viewers left? Well, I mean, a lot of people build their schedules around the streamer that they're watching. And so, like, I know for myself personally, when I'm watching somebody else's stream and then they go and raid somebody else, I'm usually one of the first people to drop because I've got my schedule built around where I'm like, I know I'm watching this person for a couple hours, and then I know that I've got this scheduled and planned after. So it's something that's kind of expected for most of that kind of stuff. So it's never a bad thing at all. Okay. Let's do some slabs for the roof for now. I know I'm really not digging this yet. I really want to do something with the dark oak planks. What else? What other dark oak can we do? We could incorporate the oak logs. I don't know if I have any here though. Let's find out. Hey, well, I mean, 20 people is way more than we usually have, so I will never complain. I don't think this would look good, but let's try. I really think it's gonna look really stupid. I was like, well, if we're making a wooden train, maybe we just use water wheels instead of crushing wheels. You know, we could make a really dumb looking train. You know what? We should do it. You know, yeah, we're gonna use the word, we're gonna call it, we're challenging ourselves to push past what we thought we were capable of. So we need large cogwheels surrounded by planks. Wait, what was it? Surrounded by slabs, actually, just kidding. I've also been really vibing with the music today. It's been super nice. You feel like a proud little sister. If it has water wheels, does that make it an amphibious vehicle? You know what? Yeah. I'm all for it, Pont. I say why not? All right. We're going to want planks anyways for the roof, I think. So let's toss the cobblestone out. You have to go to sleep because you didn't sleep last night, but it's your mother's birthday. So you have to stay up until she gets home. Oh, well, wish your mom a happy birthday. Like, don't do it from us, because that might be weird. Oh, I didn't make the water wheels, but definitely wish her a happy birthday. Idea for the next mod? Mermaids? River fort. You know. Don't get me excited for that kind of stuff. The Crete liftoff? That's the space thing, right? Like, that's like 100% a space thing? That's a joke. That's a joke. You've got to be joking. You're not serious. Oh my god. If you're serious, that would be incredible. Oh my god. Okay, also, we're gonna try again for the dog. Hey, buddy! Come here, buddy! Is he the dog not home? Oh, he was napping upstairs. Buddy, come say hi to everybody. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yep. Oh, good boy, buddy. Say hi to everybody. Here you are, buddy. Look at that. Here, we'll come in a little more so they can see you a little better. You had a dream one time that Spen didn't let you I didn't let you pet Bunny, and you woke up angry. I'm terribly sorry about that. Dog, give us one bark. He doesn't bark very much on command, but he loves the snacks. There you go, buddy. There you go. Good boy. What breed is Buddy? Buddy is a golden retriever crossed with the Great Pyrenees. So he's got a lot of the golden retriever look. But he's got his hair's more similar to that of a Great Pyrenees, and he's got the big fluffy tail. Oh, dude, you have 5 dogs? Oh, nice. I love dogs. We had another dog when I was growing up. He was a poodle terrier. Dude, you finished that already? Oh, look at you. Wait, but liftoff uses realistic atmosphere physics. You can fly to other planets in your own contraptions like Kerbal Space Program. Oh, River Fort. Oh, it has been so hard to not just buy Kerbal Space Program 2. Oh, that looks so good. I played so much of Kerbal Space Program. I believe Kerbal Space Program came out around the same time as the original XCOM. Because I remember I went to school for 3D game animation, and one of our classes was scheduled lab time. So we had to be there in attendance in the classroom to do work. And, you know, sometimes we would do work, but a lot of the time we would play video games. And when XCOM came out, we played a bunch of that in there. And then when Kerbal Space Program came out just after, we would also play Kerbal Space Program. We would always mess around. The one thing we were never able to do is we would start with the really big orange fuel tank and a rocket on the back and some wheels on the bottom as if it was a car. And we kept modifying and trying to add things onto it so that we could eventually launch up into space just from that. And we could never figure out how to do it. Your dog learned to open your fridge for food. Well, hey, now you never have to feed it, right? You got the first Kerbal Space Program right before the second one launched. Dude, there's so many things from Kerbal Space Program. Oh, I didn't make the water wheels. That were added in through mods, like resource, like, so you could go and scan for resources and then collect resources and all sorts of other different things that they now have as a part of Kerbal Space Program 2. I think I called it Crate Mod by accident. I'm not sure. Dude, it's so good. Oh, I love it so much. We had a dog, but he is no longer here. So we now have 2 Maine Coon cats. And you got your granddad a dog as well. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Hi, guess who's back? Hey, RX, welcome back. Okay, it's not terrible. Here's what I'm thinking. If we take out the trapdoors and we put these here, how is it gonna look if we slab down the middle here? I don't think I'm gonna like the look of it. Not a fan of it. Okay, how does it look? Wait, what just broke? You guys heard the sound too, right? Oh no, it took out one of our conveyor lines. Oh, it took out a bunch of them. Ah, crap. Thank God everything's not running right now. I'll deal with that. That's a future problem. Son of a gun. That's okay. Most of this stuff is fairly simple. It's just lines going straight across, but that's gonna be a little annoying. So what I'm using is a battle axe from the Tinker's mod, and what it's supposed to do is when you break one piece of wood, it's supposed to break all the wood above it, but I guess for some reason this also counts. It also decided to say that our belts were considered dark oak slabs. I have no idea. You want cake? Oh god, me too. I could go for some cheesecake right now. Although I did have a cheesecake blizzard yesterday, and it was amazing. And I would go for another one today if I could. How does this look with stairs in front of it? Dude, we're dropping frames right now. Not on stream, but in the game. What are we at? We're at 15 frames per second. Mmm, delicious. Your axe is about to break? Shh, no, it's fine. Shh. It's fine. We're gonna pretend it's not, and then everything's okay, right? That's how it works. At least with the crate mod, when it does run out of durability, it does just count. It just stays in your inventory as a broken tool. You go from, I've never heard of a marble cake before. Dude, a marble cake sounds amazing. I'm assuming marble cake would be a mixture of a bunch of different things like vanilla and chocolate. Maybe some other stuff so that it so that it seems like a, what do you call it? So that it seems like a marble kind of thing. Spen's upset about 15 when they usually peak at 20. Well, usually I'm sitting at 60. Here, we'll just disconnect and we'll reconnect. We might have a bunch of extra chunks loaded in that don't need to be loaded in. I've never heard of Yaksic cake? I gotta look that up. What is that? Yaksic cake. Oh, that looks amazing. Sweetened rice with dried nuts and fruits. Or sorry, dried fruits and nuts. We upgraded to 29. Dude, it sounds amazing. All right, so I'm thinking we remove this one. And then I need a better tool for breaking that stuff. What if we do stairs? Oh, here's an idea. Oh wait, this one goes too. So we're gonna do the block, our stair this way, and then let's try the stairs like this. You're gonna go do some baking after this? Oh, nice. Melty, weren't you going to bed? Or no, you weren't going to bed. You were gonna go, weren't you gonna go have a tea party with the people you're babysitting? Dude, I don't think your yeah, if your laptop's getting so hot it's gonna smell like that. Oof. Good luck. You join all the Discords, they have stuff like create arsenal, artillery, miniguns, turrets, create living good. Cameras and TVs? Dude, that's so cool. Wait, and landlord, cars and tank treads? Oh my god, that sounds amazing. You're not babysitting no one, bro? They have parents? Is it just like a family gathering or something like that then? And then let's try... I don't like this. I'm not vibing with this yet. What if we go... and try this up a little higher? What is this going to look like with slabs on the back? With like the elevated carriage in the back. And maybe we put stairs here? That's actually not bad. With how we got the slab there and the stairs so that those little beams come into it a little bit. I think we're onto something. I like this. I'm not a fan of this yet. Do I know what mango sticky rice is? I think I've heard the term of that before, but I don't recognize it. Your cousins had a baby 5 years ago, and since then you've been the one to look after them? That's usually how it goes with families though, isn't it? Someone has a kid and then you become the babysitter. They pull up in a 16-seater van plus another car sometimes, depending on who's coming. Wait, a mini boat? Lizzie, what do you mean by mini boats? I don't know why, but my gut was like, I think Lizzie's onto something. I just don't know what that something is. I think this needs to be shorter. I think this is gonna go like this. How do we start doing the stairs over here? Like this. And then the block here. Now, I don't know where we want to put the train whistle on this. Well, plus said this year you were old enough to go trick-or-treating and finally you have an excuse to use your own, to use your work experience. Ah, dude, that's awesome. Oh, looks like a mini boat. Oh. Could you make the train go halfway underwater and make it look like it's a boat with some design? So I actually, so there's actually a spot that we did that on the server. I think it was in last Friday's video where so I have one of my farms is on an island out in the middle of the ocean. And so I built a train track underneath the ocean with these pillars that come up. And on the top of the pillars is a boat. So it looks like there's a boat sailing through the water. I love it so much. So that we have a train station that goes over to this dock looking thing. And then we have the train that's actually a boat in, or the boat that's actually a train that's got its tracks in the water that then comes and picks you up and then drives or sails all the way out to the island. It's really cool. When your adult finds you, though, you're in deep crap. They'll tell you you're being rude. Well, Melty, that's because the kids love you. They just want to spend all their time with you. They look up to you. You're their hero. Do I have an Xbox? I do. I haven't. I think I have the Xbox One. I think there's a new one, isn't there? I haven't done much with consoles in a long time, except for the Switch. I love the Switch. But I feel like this is more on the right direction of what I'm wanting. I still really like this. And think that's how I want it to be. Dragonfly, welcome back. What's your username? I don't typically... So all the stuff that I do for Xbox, it's basically just kind of for me and like the couple friends that I do stuff with. So that's not something I usually give out. Sorry about that, MCJ. The Wii U for life. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Okay. Do we have the other trapdoors here? We do. Can we pull this off with a mix of the trapdoors? I want to keep the railing as that kind. See if we can get this working. Oh, you know what? I think it's actually looking better with those. Okay. Oops. So we'll snag this. Ah, crap. We can't break them with those. We gotta break them with the pickaxe. That's fine. Try extending the boat one more. No, it's not a boat. It's a train. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Because then we can put the third wheel back on there. You know what? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Worst case scenario, we don't like it. We can always put it back. Oh, excuse me. Gotta try with honey. Oh, add honey to your mango sticky rice. Oh, interesting. Oh, the misinput. You are all good. I feel like as soon as we put the roof on this, we're gonna start to feel the vibe of this a little bit more. Do we want to go another higher? I think it's going to be too high. Let's just try the slabs on top and see how that goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Definitely we got to switch most of this over to these. All right, that's what we're going to do. So... Oh, I did one too many. Oops. It's a wonderful brain, Spencer. Thanks, Melty. I don't know what you're going with at there, but I will accept that answer. The trapdoors look so edible. They do. Oh my god, I can't unsee that now. In the crate mod, there is actually, we have create confectionery added in here. So we can actually, there's tons of chocolate stuff we can make. Now my mouth is salivating. I've been looking for some different animes that I want to watch lately. But I couldn't find anything exactly that I was looking for, so I ended up I restarted that time I was reincarnated as a slime, which I think the next season's supposed to be coming out this next season, which I'm really excited about. Oh, you think they look like pretzels? I see them as chocolate bars. Like the Hershey's chocolate bars you get where they come in the squares. Delicious. We also don't really do pretzels out here too much in Canada. I think you can occasionally get them from fairs and stuff like that, but that's about it. So now... that goes along there. That's actually not bad. I don't like the clipping through here, but I think we can accept it for the time being. Oh, I need one more stair. I love your series. Ah, thanks, Panda Boy. I love making it, so it's a pleasure to hear when other people enjoy it. You'll be able to see, too, that I've been playing around with a bunch of different styles with it lately. And I think I've started to settle in on something I really like right now. It's weird seeing you talk normally, not in your Neverbound voice. Are you talking about from the first couple episodes? There's actually I'm kind of excited about it. It's coming up. I don't know if it's coming up in the next big episode. It might be the one after, but there's actually some stuff to do with that and some explanations for it that I'm really excited to share with everybody, so. This isn't all going to stay as wood, but I think we're getting the basic, like this is turning into a good shape for the train. I'm liking this more and more, which I was really worried I was gonna hate this. You wanna make some emojis for the Discord? Yeah, if you wanna, the best person to reach out to for that is Mr. Marco. I don't actually really do anything with the Discord. Mr. Marco reached out a while ago and was just like, hey, you don't have a Discord, can I make one for you? And I was like, yeah, I have no interest in moderating it or doing anything with it because I just love making content and that's what I want to focus my time on. And Mr. Marco was like, don't worry, I got you. So Mr. Marco is going to be the best person to talk to about that. Like how it looks? Perfect. We got Lizzie's, maybe not stamp of approval yet, but it's getting there. Okay. We need to make some create glass, so let's grab some sand. We're gonna cheat smelt some of this. Did we get our frames back, or is it still about the same? Oh, we're at 40. All right, everybody be prepared for it to tank. Oh, wrong spot. There we go. Wait, Pocket Dimension Part 2. Melty, what are you talking about? Okay, so we need to go and grab a stack of sand, and then we're gonna smelt the crap out of it. The whole train looks like it's made out of chocolate. Well, ah, crap, I forgot that that's broken. Oh, shoot. Where's my wrench? We're just dropping resources in the middle of the train tracks. Okay, so we're not actually starting all this back up. Because I forgot that that's broken. Whoops. Cool, okay. The chocolate train. Well, eventually I do want to build a factory that deals in chocolate making. Because in Tinkertown at the mall, we've got wood shops, we've got basic food shops, we got a drink shop, but we don't have a dessert. And so that's what we want. That's what I want to get coming in next. Oh, you love about the minimum wage for the worms. Oh, I can't believe you went back and you started watching from there. Dude, that's my favorite too. What is my favorite holiday? I don't actually know. Also, one sec, where's my sand? I don't need tons. We might be able to get away with this. I've never really thought about it too much. Christmas was always my favorite growing up because that was the holiday where we got the most time off from school. He pays them 20% on, yeah. Sigma and Peaches are so much fun to make videos with. That is true. That is true. Christmas is when Melty Claus gives out peppermint. Okay. Wait, what if I got an idea. I need a hand crank. I think I've got one in the chest over here. Yeah, Sigma's... Well, because I think... Was it his comment? I thought he mentioned something about that in the video, too. Where's my hand crank? There it is. Come to my pocket. So we're going to go and take the fan that's smelting stuff, and we're going to put the hand crank on it, and we're just going to turn it by hand, and hopefully we'll be able to turn it long enough, excuse me, that we can get all of the sand done. We just got to find the spot with the lava. So Emily joined us in the most recent season. Emily's first season with us is in season 5. Oh, here's the lava. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss out the vaults because we make those for free. We basically just generate them. Goodbye, cobblestone. I think to make it easier, I don't know if we have enough stamina to go and do the whole thing. So let's break it down once. What else can I toss? We don't need the andesite alloy. Oh, come on. Because the way this works is depending on how many items are in the stack, the longer it'll take to smelt them. We might be able to get away with this just sitting on top. Okay. Now we need our wrench. And the hand crank. Oh, that's pulling it. We gotta shift and crouch. And hopefully our stamina will last long enough that we see the glass in the corner over there turn into sand. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to smelt glass. Oh, we got some glass. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now to make the the create mod glass that we need. I'm gonna go eat cake. See y'all. All right, Melty, enjoy your cake. Hopefully your mom had a good birthday. Hopefully you wish her a good birthday as well. Dressing up all scary is the best. Dude, I am terrible with... I do not like horror stuff. I will never play a horror game. I will probably never play... Yeah, no, we'll just leave it at that. I'll never play a horror game. Oh, I can't handle that kind of stuff. Wait, you work in haunted houses so you get to be super scary? Oh, dude. That's too much for me. Aw, thanks, Panda Boy. That means a lot. Framed glass pane. Oh, wait, there's an easier way to make it. So we got to do this with the saw cutter. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to make framed glass. Oh, we can do it from a stone cutter as well. Oh, thank God. That makes it so much easier. We just got to grab an iron ingot now. So I'm trying to make framed glass panes so that we can add them onto our train for the windows. I know I've got iron somewhere out over this way. Think smarter, not harder. There we go. Iron ingots. I think... I wonder if... Does andesite work for it? Where is it? Framed glass. Stone. It looks like it has to be stone. I think we accidentally turned all of the stone that we had, or all the cobblestone into that stone. Unless we're lucky. Oh, those are stone slabs. All right, we don't want those. We don't want smooth stone, because I don't think it showed a smooth stone as being a possibility for this. We have one stone. All right. Goodbye, andesite. Oh, yeah, there's cobblestone down there. Thank you. Cool, we'll just do the 3 of them. Oops. And then we'll crank this. Oh, wrong way. So one of the things that we always do with the Nevermind SMP as well is whenever we jump to another world, we don't ever use the same mods that we had before because we like the idea of the worlds being very different. So I'm gonna be very sad when the create mod's gone. I'm gonna miss it. RIP create mod. All right, crafting table, we're good to go. Your bigger cat, 9. Dude, oh, it's almost 10 pounds. Still small for a male Maine Coons. Is it your feet? Is it your feet dreaming? Because the Maine Coons, those are the ones that get up to. They're basically the size of a teenager, right? We are playing in version 1.18.2. So unfortunately, we're not in 1.19, so we don't get all the drones and cool stuff like that. All right, so there's our framed glass. This is the first time I've ever made it by hand, so we actually get the cool recipes from it too, which is nice. We'll make 32 and we'll save the rest in case we want to use that for other stuff. Wait, what's this about the pirate thing? People judged you for wearing your favorite pirate costume and watching Halloween movies, and Halloween is the only time you could do it. Aw. Yeah, I try not to worry about them. People will always be like that. So now... Wait, I made framed panes. I need to make trapdoors. Ah, crap. Well, good thing we didn't turn everything over because... Oh, Spencer. Spencer, the panes aren't what you're looking for. Yeah, you want to join my crew? So, speaking of pirate stuff, I'm actually kind of excited for this. Starting on the 1st of April, a friend of mine is opening up a SMP for another group of people. It's called Crimecraft. And I believe it's going to be pirate themed. I know for sure a few of us are going to be doing pirate stuff with it. And so I'm very excited to be a part of that and doing some videos on there. Because one of the coolest things in all of Minecraft, I don't use it very often except for special occasions so that it feels more special for me, but it's the pirate speak. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so we need the panes back. So the framed, we just mix it like this. I forgot about that. 20 should be enough, right? We're also getting that nice, slow, smooth jazz that I like every once in a while. We should take over the world with trains? Yes. Okay, so now those will go up. And then we need this for our front window. Wait, we used the train windows before, didn't we? Oh, no, we used the glass stuff. And then it was the trap doors for the trains things go on there. Okay, well, that's fine. The windows are so cool. You wish you had the mod? Yeah, I love that it's like the whatever I can't remember what it's called when the textures do that, but the texture all mixes together. The other thing that I'd like to make, but we don't have train casings right now, is I would like to do a train. Wait, we just need a brass sheet and a door. Oh my god, yes. If you're unfamiliar with the crate mod, you're about to see one of the coolest things to do with the crate mod. All right, let's make a door. I forgot about how easy it is. Connected textures, there we go. Do you think you write an idea for a series that you can make after the season 5 of Neverbound? Because you can write scripts, but can't create anything yourself. I'm totally open to that kind of stuff. I can't promise that it's something that we will use, because we do have the next server already planned out, at least for the basic idea of what it's going to do, as well as some basic ideas for the next server after that, because we're always building it as this big interconnected story that's slowly like telling more and more of stuff. And they're not just, they are their own separate worlds, but they also have their own like mixed story elements between them as well. But I'm always more than open to talk about that stuff. Where do we have... You were just told you can make emojis? Ah, dude, that's awesome! Okay. Now the plates... I think we were making plates here. I've never heard the song, but I like it. It's very nice and chill. For those that don't know, I'm listening to music through Epidemic Sound. So that's my favorite place to get music for all my videos. I'm not affiliated or sponsored by them, but someday I would not say no to that. Because it's incredible the stuff they do. I love how if you're a content creator and you want to put music in your own videos, then with Epidemic Sound's membership or subscription thing, you're covered for every video that you've ever uploaded while on the subscription. So if I ever decided to cancel my subscription, all the videos I've already uploaded are still perfectly good for me to use, and I never have to worry about them. We're not planning any of this stuff. It's so cool when he reads the chat and responds to us. It makes you feel good. Oh, I'm glad. It makes me feel good when people comment in chat. So it's like it's a win-win, right? None of that's getting flattened. We might cheat this, and make a press here as well. Okay, let's do... Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. We gotta grab our hand crank back. I guess so I don't forget. We'll put... Do I not have the gearbox on me anymore? Uh-oh. What do we do with the gearbox? I've been meaning to ask, how did you get your YouTube profile pic? A lot of people will be unhappy with this answer, but it is a picture of myself from one of my live streams that I took through an AI thing. So it took took my old profile picture, because my old profile picture was really low res. It was like a zoomed in screenshot of one of my live streams. And we're gonna have to make another gearbox. Crap. And so yeah, that's what I took it in, because I got an email where it's just like, oh, blah blah blah, here's some free credits. So I was like, sure, whatever. And it turned out way better than I thought it would, so I just used that. But someday when I actually make money enough that that the content creation can support itself nice and properly, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get an artist to make some stuff for me. Top left in living? Yeah, Soup, I don't quite get what you're saying there. Okay. Oh, I have gearboxes right here. Perfect. Perfect indeed. Also, how are we doing for time? 8:45. Top left in the... Oh, top left in my inventory. It was there the whole time. Here's Soup just like, no, I've got you. I've got you. No. You don't understand what you've been looking for the whole time. You have. And I'm just like, what's going on here? Well, thanks, Soup. Oh, that's too funny. All right. Let's find the lava spot again. I think it was one more in here, right? All right. Let's crack open. No, we'll just go around. Chad, do you have any favorite mod packs you guys like to play in? Until I found the Create mod, my absolute favorite mod pack was Applied Energistics 2. I, more than anything, loved how it did the crafting system, because I really enjoyed making these complicated machinery things with all the different crafting recipes that you'd have to like input into it as if they were all machines. Do you have a trailer for Neverbound? If so, then you can make one. I don't think we did a trailer for Neverbound. I think we did a trailer for Visant Rising, which was season 2 of the Neverbound SMP. We might have done a trailer for Asharia, which was season 3, but I don't remember. Hyplovemia? I've never heard of that. All right, I'm gonna add that in a tab because I'm gonna look that up. Hyplovemia mod. All right, cool. I'll check that out after stream. You can write a crew. Yeah, Panda Boy, you're more than, like, if you want to go for that, you're, like, that's cool. You're more than up for it. I can't promise that I'll use any of it, though. That's the only thing. So, only do it if it's something that you really want to do. Because with a lot of the stuff to do with the Nevermind SMP, with the stuff like that, with, like, videos and stuff that I upload on my channel, I'm very, very picky about certain stuff like that, so. Just want to give you a heads up on that. Okay, so this goes back in here. So that's back on. We've got the hand crank. We gotta go grab a mechanical press, and we gotta go and flatten. Oh, excuse me, some other stuff. So we need one of these. Can I make a train out of blue blocks? Yeah, we can definitely do that. Oh, we gotta be careful where we place this. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I think if we put it here, it's not gonna mess with any of our other blocks. Wait, oh no, we can make this even easier. Let's just put this over a depot. I make depots. You'll be sure to include the worm part in it too. Oh man. Oh yeah, so for people that don't know, in the Create mod there are these things called schematics. And then when you make schematics, you can actually upload the schematics to the Create mod website from the game. So if anybody wants to make their own custom trains, and then send me the schematics. We've had a couple train submissions already, and yeah, we've had a couple train submissions already that we're going to be building into the world, and you're more than welcome to submit your own trains, and I would love to make them and add them in, because we're going to need a bunch of passenger trains and stuff like that. The only thing is just don't make them too big, because if you make them too big, they might not fit on the tracks, and then we might have to modify them a little bit so that they do. Okay. Am I not making depots? We need andesite casing and an alloy. So let's grab an andesite casing. And we can toss out, what do we not need? We don't need a barrel. I don't know why we have a barrel. I know andesite comes up on the other side over here. At least I'm pretty sure it does. It would have to, because we use andesite for a lot of this stuff. There we are. It's been a long time since we had to make any of this stuff. All of the auto creation that we have right now used to be a part of the downstairs area, but I've been slowly taking it apart and moving things up here so that we can have just, it's so much nicer having a walkway that, or like a room that we can come into and grab the parts that we need versus how we had it down below where everything just felt very random and all over the place. Okay. So the press goes on there. How many did we need? What were we making? We were making the train door. So it should just be one plate, I believe. Episode 25, Nevermind, is 31 minutes. Yeah, so the new... Yeah, episode 21. How do you submit? Easiest way to do it is just right into the Discord. I think there's a suggestions channel if you want to toss it in there. Hand crank. Yes, come to me, my brass sheets, but now mix with my door. Chat, if you haven't seen the train door yet, your mind is about to be blown. Do you have to buy the Create mod? The Create mod is 100% free. It is only Java though. You won't be able to use it on Bedrock. Oh, the train doors and the other door added from the Create mod, they change everything. How do you usually end the season? You know, that is a complicated question. Here, one sec. Check this out. Look at that, it slides open! How cool is that? All right, oh, we gotta grab another one of those glass planes. Do you have to download the Create mod? So if you go to the, I don't know if you've ever done much with modded Minecraft, but if you've used the CurseForge launcher, it's my favorite way to deal with mod packs. There's also a lot of really great, easy to follow tutorials online. And it sets up the mod packs for you if you know how to find them on there. There we go. So this opens up. We're gonna have a seat here. Controls will be here. The reason why I kept this open is because depending on what's going on, we put different animals in the trains so that they can drive the trains for us. And some animals work better in the bigger places. Plus, I just like the more open area. Also, if we have them in the middle, they're less likely to get knocked off or take damage from a train. So how we end the seasons, it changes every time. Like the last season ended once we completed the space race. Because Project Aussie was all about, Galacticraft was the main mod of that server, or of that season, which was the last one before this. So we had, it was a race to see who could get to the final planets. So once we made it to there, that's when the season ended. This season, we don't have an exact end date yet. We're still probably 2 to 3 months away from the end of it. But it really genuinely, it all depends on how the story unfolds as we're telling them in our videos. So it could end in a couple weeks, could end in a couple months, but most likely it's going to be a couple months. So, all right. Here's the train. Those blocks are going to get adjusted and changed, but for now it's not terrible. Let's glue it together. And we can at least get this moving, I think. Will it have more episodes in season 4? It should. Oh, we gotta add... I always forget about this. So, the way the glue works in the Create mod is you have to have all the blocks attached and touching. So I gotta sneak one of these trapdoors in here so that it can connect everything. All right. Why won't that glue? These don't want to connect. I wonder if it's because we don't have the trapdoor coming down from it either. The fact that if Etho didn't do that, no, that's awesome. I'm not sure who Etho is. I'm really looking forward to checking out Etho's content after this. But yeah, no, it was incredibly cool. It's the first time I've ever seen that happen on YouTube. I genuinely didn't even like. I think I read about it when it first launched when it first happened a long time ago, but it just, yeah, it was incredibly cool. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on that corner as well. And then maybe we'll put it there for now. We'll just get this going. Okay, we're getting the green lights, so that's good. Oh, but there's a question about what my favorite thing about the trains are, and it's being able to have the automated train schedules so that we can have trains drive all over the place. That's definitely what it is. He's a Minecraft animator. Oh, that explains the animation comments earlier. Ah, that's so cool. So does Etho do animation live streams then? Okay, so this will glue. And this glues down here. Oh, but Minecraft live streams? Ah, dude, that's cool. Okay, so that's glued now. That's glued. We need those to come in. We just got to make sure this is all glued before we assemble it so that it runs properly. Otherwise, we'll drive off and parts of the train won't be here with it. All right, let's give this a test. Oh, wait, we're forgetting something really important. I always put a trapdoor on the back like this because then it looks better when the trains connect to each other. Okay. At least one forward-facing oh, we need the controls. Okay, do we have another train station on us? We don't. We gotta take the controls off one of these other ones. Usually do Minecraft animations and play other games on live. Ah, dude, that's awesome. What's your favorite horror game? None of them. I hate horror games. I cannot do horror games. Minecraft animations with a character named Daisy that's a cow and turned into human. Ah, that sounds so cool. All right, I'm gonna temporarily take control of this. And we're gonna swap. Oh, wait. Here's how we're gonna do this. Wait. No, better idea. We'll leave the pig there for now, and we'll just pick this up. I can always place this back again later. So one of the things that you have to do when you're disassembling or assembling trains is you have to make sure that it's all on a perfectly flat surface. Otherwise, it won't. If any of the rails are crooked, it just won't work. You like FNAF, but you made a series on it and kind of gave up? Oh, that's totally fair. Oh, wait, I had an extra train station on me. We didn't need to break this. Let's go put this one back so I don't forget about it. It's a really funny series. Oh, dude, that's awesome. You don't like being scared? You much prefer being the scare? Oh, I hate that as well. This was GCI station. I can't believe I missed that from my inventory. When is the live stream going to end? You have 5% left? In like just a couple minutes. I usually, for me, it's 8:58 p.m. and I usually go till 9 p.m. when I do my evening streams. I'm going to be live again tomorrow, 6 a.m. Mountain Time, which after stream tonight, I'll throw up the, what do you call it? Oh, wait, no, we're not coming here. We're going to go to the other train. You like the textures for the mod? Yeah, the mod adds a lot of really cool things. It turns out we're not actually using the correct create mod texture pack either. So that's something we'll be able to go and look at later. You join the one tomorrow? Ah, dude, that's awesome. Hopefully nobody ever feels pressured to join the live streams or be a part of them. It's not like it's not a mandatory thing. Sometimes I'm worried that people feel that it could be. All right, we're gonna disassemble this. We need the controls and the seats. You are my favorite YouTuber. Ah, thanks, MCJ. You usually end up being set up like a mannequin or doll, and you scare people by moving after sitting still, looking like all the other mannequins in the room. Oh, that'd be terrifying. Have you seen Doctor Who? The mannequins from Doctor Who were, oh god, that was a terrifying episode. So that goes here. Seat goes down. We gotta make sure that that is glued in. Let's see how it goes. It's possible we might have missed some blocks. Oh yeah, look, part of the train's not connected. We just drove off without our engine. All right, we gotta glue that in. That might be a little bit important. Okay, let's open up the window. What we're gonna, oh, here, let's do this one. What we'll do is we'll just glue this to that, and that should have everything connected now. The living plastic one? Yeah. Ugh. Isn't that's the first episode too, isn't it, of the reboot? There we go. Okay. So the last thing that we're gonna do before we end stream is we're gonna connect we're gonna connect the back part to this train. And then tomorrow morning we'll go take it over to the egg farm and we'll get that going on. I think the best you ever had was someone got scared was the big macho dude standing with his back to you, acting tough, so you stood up behind him while everyone else watched. The dude threw his girlfriend at you and he ran away. Oh, that's hilarious. And then in case we ever need to make more trains, we'll just leave that station over there. These were both planned to be disassembled anyways. Actually, I forgot what's even in these chests. Random resources. Just random resources. I know that's filled with stone. Not filled, but it's got a bunch of stone and tracks in it. From when we were building when we were automating a bunch of the track production. Is this a series? Are you talking about the live streams? So all of the live streams this is all in the Neverbound server. I consider the live streams... Oh, we're missing our trapdoor. We gotta go get that. Whatever. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it now while we still can. Not just the live stream series, but also the episodes. Yeah, so all of the Neverbound episodes are a part of the series. We are in the Neverbound SMP right now. All of my live streams are they're not, I consider them just like non-canon, but usually we work on stuff, build some projects. It's all things related to the Neverbound server. I need this to glue into it. It should just glue onto it though, shouldn't it? Let's try closing the door. We'll see if that glued it on. So these trains are in that server? Yeah, so everything that we're having, everything that's happening right now is all stuff inside season, like the current season of the Neverbound SMP. So all these trains, all these farms, everything that we're working on, it's all stuff that gets added into it. Oh, all the stuff that we're working on right now isn't actually going to be, like, none of my live streams are a part of the episodes. All the stuff for the episodes gets recorded separately. This is just, I mean, I was going to be on, the reason why I started live streaming a bunch of this stuff is because I was going to be on the server working on these things anyways. Oh, wait, I think I get what you're saying. All of the, like, the farms that we're working, they all have there's important things about them to do with the SMP. Some of it can't really talk about, unfortunately, because it's stuff that hasn't come up or happened yet, but all of this stuff will end up showing up in it, so. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're taking all this time when this will all be gone in the next series. Yeah, but that's kind of part of the magic of it too, right? Like, I love building all these things, and there's so many fun elements that we get to work on and put together. Sure, we'll lose it, but it's all going to be in the YouTube videos, and it just means we get to start again and build more stuff later on, so. How many episodes have I recorded? Wait, it looks like it's made out of chocolate. It still really does. The Hershey train? Are we gonna just, you know what? Maybe we'll leave the train as it is. And we'll just add some other stuff later. Oh, you know what? When we actually have... So there's chocolate bricks. So we can make bars of chocolate and we can make actual blocks of chocolate. We'll have to come back and add it all into that later. And yeah, we'll call it the Hershey's. I like that. This train is kind of better than the minecart. Are you talking about how it was looking before? Because I completely agree. What was I saying? Like, how many ahead of this stream? Everything that I have filmed and edited so far is for the next video. So a new thing I've started doing is all of the main lore episodes have whole numbers, like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, and blah, 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 blah. And then but I want to put an episode out every Friday. So I have the in-between episodes. So there's like a episode 20.1 and 20.2 and 20.3. Those are all things where there's things that are happening in that episode that are relevant to the story. And it's kind of like a lore light kind of thing. But those aren't required and needed to be watched for the main episodes. Does that kind of answer the question? So there's a lot of that stuff ongoing. I don't film too much ahead of time. But, it's going to take us a moment to try and figure out how all this stuff combines together. You shouldn't watch all these episodes at once then. I mean, it's entirely up to you. I wouldn't recommend it. It's a lot of stuff to watch. We got to connect the tracks here. This is just a temporary track, so we won't worry about making this look fancy. Because if you finish them, then you have to wait a week. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we can connect there. But the main lore episodes, I hope to put one out every couple weeks. I'm aiming for every 3 weeks, maybe a little bit less sometimes, maybe a little bit longer the other ones. So yeah, those, I'll always have an episode out every Friday, and then when the lore episodes are done, those will be kind of like an extra episode that comes out on, I think Saturdays is when we're doing them. Oh shoot, we're gonna break some of this stuff. This needs to go. You got one from an inspiration called My Street. I'll have to check that out. Let me add that into a tab here. Is that Phoenix Drop High? That sounds familiar. All right, I'll have to check that out after stream. Okay, so this... We're gonna back it up now. We should be good. So we want to match this right here so that we know exactly where to place our station. Phoenix Drop High takes place before My Street. Oh, okay. You wonder if my world was hard to work on? What do you mean by hard to work on? Okay, so now... In a perfect world... It should link up. We have to glue this, though. Well, what I meant was, like, what did you mean by, is it hard to work on? Are you talking about, is it just, like, the amount of time and effort? Is it challenging to deal with that stuff? Because I don't find this world hard to work on, because I love doing all this stuff. Oh, everything you've made in the process that we've made? I think it's just more been time-consuming at times. I guess certain things were kind of challenging. There's some really complicated create mod mechanics that took me a couple weeks to figure out and really work out. So in that sense, Yeah, there were 100% parts that were challenging. Why did that even glue on? But they turned out amazing, and I wouldn't change anything about them. I'm back. Welcome back. All right, let's do... Okay, let's close that. Open this so we can grab here, and we just got to glue the top part on now. Boom. In the future, you should add some Minecraft animation, maybe season 6 or 7. I have thought about doing that, but the animation stuff's a lot of work. And as cool as it would be, I think that kind of stuff wouldn't happen until farther on in the future, when I make enough money that I can hire someone to edit content so that I can spend the time animating. Hire someone to do it. Yeah, but that's the thing. It costs money to do it. And to get proper, like, really nice done animation, it's going to cost a good chunk of change. I think we've got everything glued, so let's see how this works. Ideally, our cargo thing is just going to come with us, the whole thing. Yeah, there it is. We got ourselves another cargo train. You need Miquel Blue in here? Is that a color or is that a person? Oh, we need his money. Oh. I see. But yeah, there we go. Cool. So that train's done. I'm going to be wrapping up stream here. So, again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And for the raid coming from Etho, that was... Or not, sorry, it's not a raid. It's a redirect. You know how to spell the name? Nah, you're all good. But yeah, this is usually my ending time for the for my stream. I usually stream... Today's Tuesday. Mondays I stream in the morning. Same with... Yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays it's the morning. Tuesdays and Thursdays it's evening. Same with Fridays, but... This is... Okay, raid. Yeah, I've never tried this before. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. There's the share button, create highlight, add stream marker. But I don't know how to do a redirect. All right, let's look this up. YouTube, how to redirect. Oh, click edit and customize. And then redirect allows you to keep viewers to engage, add a live stream or premiere. Oh, so we just have to look for a live stream from here? Do I just have to... How do I find someone's live stream for this? Is anyone else on the Everyone SMP right now? I don't believe so. I think I'm the only one on right now. Yeah, it's just me. Not many of the others stream the Neverbound SMP. I think I'm the only one that streams it regularly. So do I just search for someone in here then? Are there any other perspectives? So, you look for someone with little people. Yeah, we're trying to find someone. I'm assuming I need to have another tab up to look up the channel after. Who are we going to? I have no idea. I've never done this before. There's someone whose channel's name... we don't have a great place for all the links for it, but I know Sigma has YouTube videos on the SMP as well. So does Casper and Melty and Emily, as well as a couple of the other members. At some point, we really should just put together like a card website that has everything for it. But yeah, let me find a Minecraft live stream. Are they in the description of the video? I don't actually know if I've put them in. Filters. Can we look for... Oh. Hey, the Ginger Kid. Thank you so much Together we shall rule the world. And a glorious day. Excuse me. And a glorious day it will be. Oh, excuse me. Okay. We gotta find a Minecraft live streamer. Don't make money. Well, there's a bunch of free websites that we can do. But typically what I do, or at least I started doing it in some of the videos, was I look to see who was, oh, we got one right here from Evie Queen. How do I search videos from other channels? If I look up like this. Oh, wow, it really is hard to find someone with the redirect privileges. I see what was being said earlier now. Who's Sam? Yeah, everything else is upcoming. So why don't we do, unless somebody else has another suggestion, I've only found one channel that's got someone that we can redirect to. No, we'll send it to another stream. I've never done this before, so I'm kind of excited to see how this works. But it looks like I just end the stream, and then I come along with it, so I should hop into my own stream as well then, shouldn't I? Oh, are those phantoms? We got phantoms! I recognize that sound anywhere. All right, perfect. Well, chat, this has been an absolute blast. Thank you so much for everybody that subscribed and came along with the raid. Together, you know, the whole dream is world domination. It'll happen. It'll be a dream one of these days. I will be back tomorrow live at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. So shortly after stream, I will drop up a thing, or as soon as I finish up stream, I've got a thumbnail ready to go. So I'll throw it up on the YouTube channel. So if you're interested in stopping by, you'll be able to see it. And yeah. One of these days, world domination will happen. And together we shall make it a reality. All right, chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Have yourselves a good one. And I will see you around.